No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you guys live coverage of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Baltimore and taking on the Ravens. How's everybody doing today on this great and amazing Thanksgiving Day? How are we doing, everybody? How's it going, John? I saw you hopping in the chat. We are rocking and rolling here. Apologies for a little bit of a delay in the stream. I was working on some NHL call sheets, going through the media guide, so that I have every team on call. Let's see, Jonathan, how's your voice? I saw your post. You see, it's getting better. It's getting better. The problem is I went to the doctor thinking, okay, well, maybe, I have some lingering congestion. Maybe he can work with me for that. Turns out I had an ear infection and a sinus infection. Oh, that sounds like the classic me thing, though, because as a kid, I went to the doctor and turned out I had a double ear infection as a kid. So, it's only fitting that I go to the doctor the day before Thanksgiving and they say, yeah, you don't just got, sinus issues. You got an ear infection and a sinus infection. But they gave me some antibiotics, so. I think what happened is because the previous cold I got at the beginning of, the end of October, middle October, that might have precipitated the cold I had this last week and a half, which then morphed into all of this, which was a mess. But I'm feeling better. Definitely still feeling a little bit of struggle in the throat, so we're going to be staying extra hydrated tonight. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot of power back. I'm sure you guys can tell I feel like I'm a lot more in my element than I have been in recent streams. Okay, I got to change my garbage bag tonight. Because the garbage goes out tomorrow, so I gotta change that. I might do that at the half, but not right now. Today we are getting ready for the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. This is an absolutely massive game here in the AFC. Again, there is still a path for the Bengals to win this division, depending on how Joe Burrow comes back. If Joe Burrow comes back guns a-blazing and he can just take this team to the promised land, there's no stopping this Bengals team from actually competing for this division. Especially the way the Ravens have had some issues from time to time. They haven't been playing great, even with Lamar. And then, looking at the Steelers side of things, they are just off and free. They're free falling. So, let's see. Normally our trash day is Thursday, but it gets moved to Fridays whenever we have holidays during the week. So, we will see. So taking a look real quick at our two starting quarterbacks, I did write down some stats on a whiteboard, a whole lot of stuff on this whiteboard, if you guys can't tell, including starting line combinations, or starting offensive line combinations, missing players on my roster, and stats here. So Joe Burrow, through 2 games this year, he is making his return since week 2. He was 21 for 36, good for 58.3% completion percentage, for 189 yards, 2 touchdowns to no picks. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson in 8 games is 130 for 195, which is a 66.7% completion percentage for 1,595 yards and a 15-3 touchdown to interception ratio. Looking at the leading rusher for both teams, for the Bengals, that would be Chase Brown. 145 carries on the year for 626 yards and 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry for the Ravens, 187 carries for 871 yards and 9 touchdowns. Top receivers here, Jamar Chase, 79 receptions for 861 yards and 5 touchdowns. And Zay Flowers for the Ravens at 58 receptions, 761 yards and a touchdown. But here we go. The Ravens ready to send this one away here for the Bengals. And I do have a couple of bets for tonight, so we'll go through those as we get through the night here. But here comes the kicker, ready to send it one away. Loop sends it up. Going to be out to the near side. And going to be returned from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 up to the 30 to the 35. We are staggering a little bit as he goes to the 37. A nice little return there. And we got Joe Cool Burrow making his return today. So we'll see what he can do. Taking a look at the projected offensive starting line for the Bengals. Left tackle, number 75, Orlando Brown Jr. Left guard, number 63, Dylan Fairchild. Center, number 64, Ted Karras. Number 74, right guard, Jalen Rivers. And right tackle, number 71, Amarius Mims. So here we go, starting off this game here out of a big body personnel. Everybody's tight within the numbers. Chase Brown, the lone back, Burrow under center. Tight formation here, the Ravens loading that box, showing a blitz, not going to let the run game go. And here we go, Burrow operating out of play action, dumps off to the near side, caught up to the 40, to the 45, almost is going to go number 82. That is going to be Mitch Tinsley, the wide receiver out of Penn State. Let's see, Sans Frost, Monday or holiday Tuesday. Yeah, so because of Thanksgiving today, we are operating out of trash tomorrow, so we'll see. But Joe Burrow has missed 9 games. Cincinnati's lost 8 of those 9. Of course, the only win comes against the Steelers in that stretch. Screw us. But here we go. Burrow in the gun. Brown to his right. Double right, single left. Actually, double left here. That's going to be number 89, the tight end, Drew Sample, at the end of the line on the near side. Burrow trying to call a bit of an audible. The Ravens in a 4-3 formation here. Dropping back, looking to throw. Burrow dumped out to the outside to Brown on the check down. And Brown is going to somehow turn that into a positive play. Eventually brought down by Roquan Smith. Met in the backfield, though, by number 14, Kyle Hamilton. What an effort there by Brown to make that play happen. Yowzas. So there we go. Let me go ahead and take a look at a couple of other things here real quick as we are rocking and rolling here. Oh, man. Here we go now. Burrow in the gun. To his right is Brown. Single right. Actually, double right, double left. Takes the snap and going to hand off up the middle to Brown to the 50, to the 45 he goes. Actually, it's going to be to the 46 of the Ravens. My bad on that. But a nice little return there. A nice little run for the Bengals on their first run of the day. Let me go ahead and head over to live and over Mia and over Mia. So there we go. Taking a look at that Ravens defense getting the start today. And here we go. Second down and 3. Burrow under center. Trips left, single right, sends a man in motion over to the far side. It's going to be Tinsley. Looking to throw. Dumps out to the outside. Caught by Sample. To the 40. To the 35. Gets brought down to the 36. Eventually by number 44. The quarterback Marlon Humphrey on the tackle there. And while we have a second in between plays, let me go ahead and pull up real quick Bet365. Because I did make a couple of plays for tonight. So far we haven't been able to call any of my plays. Because yeah, Jamar Chase, get involved, buddy. I know it's the first drive, but get involved. All right, so here we go. Burrow 3 for 3 for 25 yards thus far. Tight formation here. Jamar Chase over to the far side on a one-on-one matchup. Chase Brown, the lone back, going to pitch to Brown to the near side. Has some nowhere to go and brought down to the backfield by the safety, Malachi Starks. A nice stop there, but there's a flag. We have a flag on the play. Let's hold on just a second here. Let me see here. Defensive holding. 5-yard penalty, first down, Bengals. Wow. So there we go. Now, real quick, diving into the 2 bets I have for today. One of my parlays is using a $5 bonus bet offer for Jamar Chase to get 8 receptions and 100-plus receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. That would pay $45 if it hits. Meanwhile, first down and 10 here from the 27. Burrow in the gun. Trips left, single rights Jamar Chase on a one-on-one. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Over the outside, caught. That is Jamar Chase down to the 17. The 18, actually, my bad. Burrow is back, yes, sir. And in fact, because Burrow is back, I chose to go on my other parlay, a Jamar Chase touchdown with 100-plus receiving yards, Joe Burrow to throw for 275, but I do think against that Ravens secondary, he will throw a pick. That secondary is a bit sneaky, and they can pull off a pick somewhere here or there. So that is my pick for this game. And here we go. Second down and 1. Burrow 4 for 4 on the night thus far. Taking a look at Jamar Chase on the near side on a one-on-one. Takes the snap, going to hand off up the middle. Pushing through his Brown. That's the first down and then some. Down to the 16 of the Ravens. And the Bengals are moving this ball effectively. Just like that, the Cincinnati mother-loving Bengals are actually moving this ball effectively with Joe Burrow. So here we go. Taking a look at Zachary Orr versus Zach Taylor. The defensive versus offensive play calling here. And we'll see what Taylor has dialed up here for the Bengals and for Joe Burrow. Oh, I almost just broke something. So here we go. First down and 10. Burrow in the gun. Brown to his left. Trips right, or touch a double left, double right. A balanced formation here now. Trying to read his defense here with a single high. Looking to throw. Burrow having time to the near corner. And it's not going to be it's going to be incomplete. Intended there for number 82. Yet again, we're calling his name a lot. That is Mitch Tinsley, the Penn State, or the receiver out of Penn State. He has been active tonight. They've had him in motion. They've had him on a couple of targets. He's active tonight, which is a big thing for them to see, especially because, remember, T. Higgins not in the lineup tonight. A big, big loss for the Cincinnati Bengals, and it looks like Tinsley's now going to be that guy following up. You got Jamar Chase now lined up in the slot on the near side, double left, double right, and Brown to the left of Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap, going to hand off to Brown up the middle, pushing his way through a gaggle of Ravens and gets 3 before being brought down by Kyle Hamilton and Malachi Starks. A nice gain up there for the Bengals. If you guys are enjoying the stream, though, and you're feeling a little thankful, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I am thankful for all of you who are taking your time out of your Thanksgiving to spend here with me. But it is greatly appreciated. You know, we're only 3 subs away from our next minor goal, so it'd be pretty cool if we can come close to that. But here we go, taking a look at Kyle Hamilton, 2-time Pro Bowler, 2023 first-team All-Pro selection in his 4th season. And Burrow is going to be operating out of the empty set shotgun. Trips right, single left. Actually going to move number 34, Samaje Perine, to the left of him in the gun. So single left, trips right, takes the snap, looking to throw. Over to the outside, intended for Chase and dropped. Jamar Chase dropped the easy catch. So just like that, we have a 4th down and 7, and it's going to be McPherson coming on to make this a 3-point game on what should have been at least a closer field goal, if not a first down. They went for Jamar Chase. Is a little behind Chase. With the blocking, he probably could have got close to the first down. You're considering going for it there. But here we go. Evan McPherson made a 63-yarder this year. He is at 85% hit rate. So here we go. We should see this 0 turn up to a 3. McPherson, the kick is up. And it's good. 3-0 is the score with 9:39 to go here in the first quarter here. A nice first drive there for the Bengals. You didn't have to get everything in the first drive. Again, Joe Burrow just settling back in. But going the way they did, that was a very effective and very efficient first drive back. So a big drive there. Let me go ahead and move on into the game day VC real quick, just in case we have anyone join us. Because you never know. You never know. Let me go ahead and hop on in here. And I'm going to message PDF and just say, hey, man, IDK, if you're free, but feel free to join the stream. Because you never know. PDF might hop on. His Thanksgiving this year was not what he was initially planning on a couple weeks ago, so you never know. So we'll see. But a nice opening drive there for the Bengals. Go ahead and pull up X as well so we can take a look at what is going on in the world of X. After today, the Packers get a big win. And by surprise, the Dallas Cowboys pull off a pretty big win to save their season as well. So there we go. And fair warning for you guys tomorrow as well. We will be live tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday will be live for some college football at 12 p.m. Now, depending on how the stream does, we might pivot over to hockey at around 2 for that 2 o'clock game between the Rangers and Lightning. But we're going to first focus on that Michigan-Ohio State game. So if that interests you, make sure you are tuned in for that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, how we doing, everybody? How we doing? The Bengals coming out to a nice little hot start. We'll see what Lamar Jackson and company has in store for this one. Taking a look real quick at our poll in the chat. We got 3 votes on that poll. And out of that, we are all going for the Bengals, it looks like. I'd love to see the Bengals win this, because that means the Steelers can afford to lose to Buffalo. A loss by the Ravens means the Steelers can lose to Buffalo and basically lose nothing. So, now granted, beating Buffalo will be always important, because then you figure the Steelers will have that Buffalo game over Baltimore come the end of the season. But I hope we don't have to go to those tiebreakers. So here we go. We are back and ready to go here with the owner of the Baltimore Ravens. They're showcasing him here. And with 9.5 to go in this first quarter, McPherson is going to send this one, or McPherson, sorry, is going to send this away. It's up and away. Going to be returned from the 1 to the 5 to the 10 to the 15. Running to the outside to the 20 to the 25 to the 30 to the 32 he goes. A nice little return there for the Ravens. Is going to bring Lamar Jackson and the offense out here for the Ravens. Let's see. Okay. So here we go. Taking a look again at that Ravens starting offensive line. Left tackle, number 79, Ronnie Stanley. Left guard, 72, Andrew Voorhees. Center, 64, Tyler Lindenbaum. Number 77 is the right guard, Daniel Falele. And number 70, right guard, Roger Rosengarten. But here we go. Lamar in under center, working out of the I formation here. Takes the snap, going to look to throw. Having time over the middle, caught. That's Andrews. And he rolls his way to the 48-yard line for a Ravens first down. Actually, no, that's Charlie Kolar. That's not Lamar. That's not Mark Andrews. Yeah, right there was Charlie Kolar. A nice deception there. Nice little play. Charlie Kolar wide open. Bro could not have been more wide open if he tried. So here we go. 1st and 10. Lamar going to hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle, trying to find a first down. And he only finds 2 yards before getting brought down. So we will see the Baltimore Ravens doing what they got to do right now. I also want to take a look at the Fort Wayne Comets because they are playing tonight. Let's go to Comets.com. And they're losing to Kalamazoo 2-1. Whoop-dee-doo. So here we go. 2nd down and 8 for the Ravens. Lamar operating out of the gun here. Trying to read this Bengals defense with Henry to his right. Double left, double right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having pressure off his left side. Throws to the outside. Caught. And that's going to be Isaiah Likely. Going to spot him about a yard short of the first down. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Okay. So here we go. 3rd down and 1. Lamar takes the snap. Hands off to Henry. Up the middle. Can't really get going, but it's enough for the first down. Stumbles forward to the 39 of the Bengals. All right. Let me go ahead and open up Flow Hockey, actually. I want to have Flow Hockey open. So I can actually watch the game. So, let me go over to... Yeah? I'm going to have that open as well. I'm going to take a look and watch the Comets play as well. Seeing what they can do at home. But here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Ravens. Empty set for Lamar in the gun. Double left, or trouble left, double right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pressure off his right side. Trying to escape to the near side. He does. Throwing deep. Has a man incomplete. Intended for Zay Flowers on the coverage. There was number 20. That is DJ Turner on the coverage. Also, BJ Hill getting a lot of pressure on Jackson. A nice job there by, I believe that would be the right tackle, Rosengarten, to just stop him from getting... No, it actually was not Rosengarten. It was actually Falele. A nice effort there to make sure that did not happen. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up now for the Ravens. Lamar in the gun, double left, double right. Kolar on the line to the near side. Henry to his right, looking to throw. Having pressure, scrambling up the middle. Has room to run to the 35, to the 30. And he slides at about the 30, maybe the 29. We'll see where they spot it. Close to the first down. It's going to be a 3rd down and 1. Or will it be 3rd down and 1, I think it is. Wow. Okay. Go ahead. Actually, I probably should take this off because otherwise I will be distracted by it. I know me. I know how I operate. Okay, so here we go. Gain of 11. They gave him the first down to the 28 and going to hand off to Henry to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He's in for the touchdown. Ravens. Derrick Henry getting a touchdown on that drive for Baltimore to take them up 6-3. Pending the PAT should be 7-3. And yeah, not quite the opening drive that you were wanting for the Ravens if you're a Bengals fan. But hey, Still time. There's still time. It's still early. So, there we go. Derrick Henry doing a nice job finding that hole on the left side and just finding a way to break free into that hole. So, here we go. 6.5 to go here in the first. And ready to punt this one. I'll put this one up here. Is going to be Loop. And the kick is up and good. We got a 7-3 ball game here, folks. Go ahead and move the Ravens score just a little bit to make it look a bit more symmetrical. But, yeah. How we feeling, everybody in the chat? How we feeling? Let me hear what you guys are thinking about. Let's see. So we will see. Just taking a bit of a look here on X as well. We have a little bit of time in between plays. Okay. So we will see here. Rocking and rolling. What do we got? Okay. But yeah, we are rolling here. Okay. So we will see. Oh my gosh. Apparently, Dan Campbell put a hole in the wall in the Lions locker room. Wow. Wow. So we will see. But yeah. Let me take a look over here. How we doing? Go ahead and check over here. Man. So right now, this is you cannot understate how important this game is. This is a huge game on basically the entire AFC North. You know, the Bengals, they can make the playoffs if they can win the North. And that's basically their only way of doing it with how tight the North is. If they can get hot with Burrow, it's possible. The Ravens have not been playing well, need to get a big game to stay ahead of the Steelers. The Steelers need to get back on track because all they know how to do is collapse and struggle. So, again, it's just a huge, huge game on all fronts for these teams. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. And, yeah, there we go. We should be coming back. There we are. We are back here now. Okay. So here we go. 6.5 to go here. Ready to send this one away here is going to be Loop to send it to Cincinnati. Let me go ahead and flip this arrow around. And the return is going to be from the 15. Dropped, but got to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 33. Is going to go the return man, number 32. That would be someone I don't have on either of my call sheets. But there we go. So Burrow taking off his cleat in between. Taking off his cleat in between because of the plate. That is uncomfortable, but it stops him from doing anything bad and re-injuring that toe. So here we go. First down and 10. Going to work out of a double left, double right formation. Under center is Burrow. Brown is going to be operating out of the backfield and going to look to throw out of play action. Big pressure coming and going to be brought down by Marlon Humphrey for a big loss for the Bengals. And just like that, the Ravens are getting ready to take over this game defensively if this is going to remain the way it is. Marlon Humphrey out of the edge rusher. Man, he was untouched to the quarterback. Untouched. And Burrow had nowhere to go. Nobody chipped Humphrey. The entire offensive line was there. Samaje Perine could have jumped over, but he just didn't see it in time. So here we go, working out with, I think that's going to be Brown. It's either Brown or Perine, one of the two. It's going to look to throw out of the outside. has Chase and overthrows him incomplete. So just like that, we are staring down the barrel of a 3rd down and 17 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see. Zach Taylor, you got to have your best play call up here. You got to find your 4th and 20 play here because this is exactly what you need. You cannot afford to give the Ravens the ball back without doing much damage yourself because the Ravens will then turn around and use that to just demolish you. So 3rd and 17, Burrow out of the gun, empty set. Gonna call P. Ryan to his right now. Gonna have trips left, single right. And a timeout, Cincinnati. Baltimore took a timeout. Okay. I thought that would have been the Bengals, but no, Roquan Smith having to talk it over with the defensive coordinator over there. And we'll see what they end up doing with him. Okay. Go ahead and update this over Mia. And there we go. That way that mic is plugged in, but here we go. 5:42 to go here in this first quarter. 3rd down and 17, empty set, calls P right in. Same exact formation now. Single right, trips left with P Ryan to the right of Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Ravens just dropping back in coverage. Dumps out to the middle. Gonna go is P Ryan up to the 35, and that is it. The Bengals are gonna have to punt it here on 4th down and 8. The Cincinnati going to go 3 and out on that one, and the Bengals got to figure it out. They got to get something figured out here because the Ravens are just going to start running away with this game and taking it like it's nothing. Okay. Here we go. Rico ready to send this one away to Webster. And the punt is up and away. Ryan Rico's punt. And it's going to land around the 24 and bounces all the way back to the 14 and takes a 10-yard Cincinnati bounce. Going to be downed by number 46, William Wagner. With just under 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Okay. But how are we feeling, everybody? How are we feeling about this game? Let's see. Let us see. Okay. But yeah, we will see. Okay. But yeah. So we will see. We will see. Taking a look here over on X just to see if we have any news. Yes, sir. Jonah Pack did win today. Apparently, Dan Campbell supposedly punched a hole in the wall because of that. So, we will see. We will see. So we will see. Just kind of scrolling through X. We have a little bit of time here. A couple of questionable calls, but yeah, I mean, I didn't get a chance really to watch it because I was out. You know, we were out all day. The one questionable call I did see was on that first Green Bay touchdown. There was cause for potential holding on, I believe it was the right guard. Or no, but the left guard. It would have been the left guard because the defensive lineman was going up and was trying to run through the line, and you could see the Packers lineman has the hand across the body and his head goes up and away. So it looked like, at least on the replay and even in real time, it looked like there was a hold causing the head to have to go back because the body was going forward. But what you gonna do, The Ravens now operating from their own 14 in the I formation here. One receiver to either side here. And let's see, gonna hand off to Henry to the outside. Met in the backfield and gonna be brought down by a gaggle of Bengals for a loss of half a yard. Yeah, they don't call against Micah ever. I guess. I mean, I didn't really see too many calls. I didn't have a chance to watch too much to begin with. So yeah, we will see. So here we go. Second down and 10 for the Ravens now. Operating from their own 14. Lamar takes a snap, looking to throw. Over to the near side, caught by Flowers. And he picks up 1. That is it. So we will see. And Justin Jefferson clearly not happy. You could tell by his responses here. Let's see. They don't call holdings on him, and all the time he's still got 12.5. I suppose. But here we go. Third down and 9. Double left, double right. Again, I can't really say because I haven't really watched too much Packers ball this year. Here we go. Dropping back out of the blitz to the Bengals as Lamar looks to throw. Big pressure. And the ball comes out. Bengals have it down to the 2. A big turnover. On the recovery is going to be number 52. Cedric Johnson on the recovery. And the Bengals are going to take over at the 2-yard line with a chance to score. Talk about a huge turn of events there. Taking a look. Who popped that here? Lamar was under pressure, under duress. Ultimately popped by number 58. Joseph Osai, and recovered by Cedric Johnson down, and he was down at the 2.5, maybe the 3. We'll see where they spot it. Man. But yeah, Justin Jefferson very upset. So there we go. The Bengals now taking over for a first down and goal. And here we go. 3.5 to go. So taking a look now. Burrow in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to throw over the corner. And who was that to? So, yeah. Incomplete. Second down and goal coming up. Okay. So here we go. 3.5 to go here in this first quarter. Second down and goal for the Bengals. This drive is pivotal here. Burrow out of the gun. Brown to his left. That's going to be Jamar on a one-on-one to the near side. Maybe a fade. Going to hand off to Chase Brown at the middle. And he's not going to get there. Good. Good. We want Jamar Chase. Just look at the 2 big ones. The first Wicks touchdown, the false start, no call because of a timeout. Yeah. Again, I didn't really get a chance to see too many of those. But, I mean, I'll believe it. I'll believe it. So, third down and goal, you'd have to imagine this is probably 4-down territory for Taylor. You got an opportunity. Go for the jugular on it, Make the Ravens pay. So, third down and goal. Burrow in the gun. Jamar Chase at the top of the screen on a one-on-one. Double left, double right. Sample the tight end to the left of Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow having pressure, scrambling to his near side. Looking to find somewhere to throw. End zone incomplete. On the coverage there was number 2 intended for the ball was intended for Andre Yoshivas. On the coverage there, Nate Wiggins. But Zach Taylor right back to the call sheet. He knows what he's doing. All right, so there we go. Looking at the way the Ravens are playing defensively here, but the Bengals are choosing to go for it from the 2. Empty set in the gun is Burrow. Trips left, double right. Gonna call in Chase Brown to his right now. Gonna operate out of a single right trips left formation here. Ready to go from the 2. Looking to throw is Burrow to the corner end zone. And incomplete through the hands of the tight end there, number 88, Mike Gesicki. And the Ravens make a big goal line stand to keep this game at 7-3. The ball's going to get turned over on downs, but the Ravens will be operating out of the 2. Right off the tips of, oh man, Gesicki, right off the tips of his fingers. Jamar Chase might have had a chance on it, but the tip just kind of took all the momentum out of it. So the Ravens will take over with under 3 minutes to go, if I'm not mistaken, or close to 3 minutes. Either way, somewhere around there. Somewhere close to the 3-minute mark in the quarter. Man, but how are we feeling about this game, everybody? How are we feeling about it? This has been a fun one so far to watch. I'll send him through Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at him here in a bit. Yeah, I'll take a look at him later on. So okay. Let's see. Let us see. Wait, the NHL fines you with $5,000 for not wearing a helmet during warm-ups? Huh. I did not realize that. So basically, Erik Karlsson just pays $5,000 a game. Interesting. Okay. But yeah. We will see. Just take a bit of a look here on X while we have some time. Okay. Okay. But yeah. We will see, though. We will see. That was a big event, series of events, though, for both teams, really. Just watching that. So let me go ahead and see. Let me see. They're showing us coverage of all the stadiums right now. Let me go ahead and flip on over to the comments just to see, because the comments are the only other form of entertainment, I believe, apart from the, you know, hockey. There's no NHL. I don't know if there's any NBA. There might be, but I don't know. Wait a minute. Can I go to the Madden cast on here? This is on the Peacock broadcast. I'll have to take a look at that. At the quarter break, I'm going to have to take a look and see if I can get to the Madden cast. That gives you a top-down play. I like that angle. Here we go. Going to hand off up the middle and going nowhere for Henry. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 10. I'm going to take a look into that because I love taking a look. I love the Prime Vision with Next Gen Stats, the All-22 angle. And the Madden cast basically gives you that. We will see. Taking a look at the Bengals defense this year. Yeah, not great. Not great. But here we go from the 2. Lamar in the gun. Double left, double right. Henry the back sends a man in motion to the near side, I believe is likely. Looking to throw up the middle. And he does. Incomplete, though. Intended for number 10. Broken up. Who was that? That was broken up by Dax Hill. Intended for DeAndre Hopkins. A nice play there for that Bengals defense. 3rd down and 10 coming up now for the Ravens. And you're getting backed up pretty much. You got to get some yardage. This is going to tell us how aggressive the Ravens are. If they run the ball up the middle, that tells you that they are. If they run it or do a screen, that's telling you they're just playing conservative. If they go for the gusto, they are telling you they are going to win this game. So here we go. Double left, double right. Lamar in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time. They're going for the jugular to the outside. And incomplete on the sideline. Zay Flowers could not bring in the one-handed catch with a lot of space as Josh Newton, the corner, just went screaming by. So just like that, the Ravens are going to have to punt it from their own 2. Their punter's going to be in a world of trouble. An absolute world of trouble here. Yeah, that one was just one Zay Flowers just could not bring it. He just completely botched it. But here we go. The Bengals going in a punt block formation here, ready to roll. Jordan Stout ready to send this one away. The punt is up. We got a stoppage. We have a false start. False start. Going to be blown dead. Probably going to be a false start. Which means they're going to be punting from the 1. Yep. False start on Simpson, number 32 for Baltimore. That is Trenton Simpson. Yeah, no, it wasn't Simpson. Yeah, it was actually number 35, Jake Hummel, not Simpson. So here we go. Stout is only 11 yards deep. And getting ready to send this punt up. Gets a couple of hands, but can't quite hit it. That punt is a deep one, though. Caught around the 40. Returning to the near side from the 40. Has room to the 45. And a gaggle of Ravens. Down he goes at the 46. Actually, they're on 47. They're going to give him up to the 47, it looks like. Okay, I need to take a look at how to get to that external broadcast so I can actually take a look at it. So, we will see. So, taking a look, just again as we have some time. Oh my gosh, the turducken. Turducken. Oh no. That was 28 years ago today, the same year Barney blew up. So here we go. First down and 10. Burrow working it out with the team here. 1:33 left in the quarter. And here we go. Burrow under center. Tight formation here. Double left, double right. Then Jamar Chase in motion around to the outside. Takes it hands off to the near side. That's going to be Brown to the 48. Picks up a yard. With 1:28 to go here in the quarter. Ugh. So we will see. We will see. So second down and 9. Burrow in the gun. That's going to be number 89. That's going to be Sample to the right of Burrow. To the left is going to be Brown. Trips right, single left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time. Dumps out to Sample to the outside. Trying to get vertical. He is for a few. Gets down. I thought he got down to the 48 of the Ravens. They're only going to give him to the 49, though. So we will see. We will see. So, taking a look. A big third down here for the Bengals. You gotta convert here. You gotta convert. Third down and 6. Burrow in the gun. Double left, single right. It's actually a mirrored formation. That's gonna be a false start. Never mind on that. So it's gonna be a third down and 11. So, just like that, the Bengals are going to have to rework. Oh, boy. That is a big, big loss there for the Bengals. And now, here we go. Third down and 11, ready to roll for the Bengals in the gun. Same formation here. Ravens showing blitz with, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the line. And we hit the end of the first quarter. Let's see. If I go back here. Maddencast. Do we still get... I would believe we still get the same commentary. There we go. So I'll see if this provides the all 22. If it doesn't, then we'll switch back. But we'll see if it does. We will see if it does, and because I do like the all 22. Okay. We will see. We will see. So, yeah. We will see. Okay. Taking a look again over here. How are we doing? How are we rolling? Yeah. We're still good over there. We are okay. Go ahead and take a look over here. How are we rolling? How are we moving? How are we doing? Okay. Okay. We will see. What are we doing? Just taking a look over here and over there and all that. Go ahead and reload the comments webpage, and it's still 2-1 at the end of 2. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Whoop-de-frickin-do. That's a Bob Chase game, too. Okay. Okay, let's see. But yeah. So let me actually update this to Q2, and the Bengals have the ball. I just realized I was on the wrong arrow this whole time. So there we go. So we are back here for the Madden cast. I don't know why it says chat disconnected, but here we go. Burrow in the gun. Double left, single right. That's going to be Sample the tight end. That's actually triple left, sorry. Sample the acting as the back. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow having time, scrambling out to his right as pressure builds. Throws over the middle. Caught! That's Chase on the sideline for the first down. A nice throw on the run there for the Bengals. Looking at that again. Which good. This is the all-22 angle. This is what I need to see. Yeah, right there. Absolutely beautiful. Finds Chase on a little zag route to the outside. Hits him on the corner. And there it is. Right at the 41-42. So here we go. Operating now from the 41. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. And that's going to be Chase Brown to the right of Burrow in the gun. So here we go. Tight formation here. Now it's going to be taking the snap, looking to throw. Having time. Having pressure now. Burrow to the outside. Going to be caught by Sample. But he's never mind. Incomplete, and it's a good thing that was incomplete because he was going to lose some yardage in that one. Okay. Man, they give you like four, they give them 4 angles. I'm stuck with just 1. That makes my job harder than theirs. So there we go. So here we go. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. Takes a snap. Going to hand off to Brown at the middle to the 40 to the 35. He goes. And it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Bengals. You got Tyrann Mathieu, Kurt Benkert in there. Wow. They have everybody for the Madden cast. So taking a look here now. Burrow. Joe Burr in the gun. Tight formation. Trips left. Single right. Chase on the outside on the left side in a one-on-one battle with Kyle Hamilton. There's going to be Samaje Perine to the right of Burrow in the gun. Sends a man across. Looking to throw. Burrow rolls to his right. Tosses to Fant. And it's going to be caught. But it's going to be short for about half a yard. Do the Bengals go for it on 4th down and 1? Are they going to be that gutsy? They are. Zach Taylor is making a call. He's up there with his call sheet, looking all fancy, looking all cool and all smug. Here we go. 4th down and 1. A big, big play here. And you got Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right, tight formation here. And gonna push it with Burrow. And he's gonna get the first down for Cincinnati. A nice first down. They're gonna get it at the 31-yard line for Joe Burr. So there it is, a nice first down. A beautiful first down. Go ahead and do one thing. So here we go. First down and 10, ready to rock and rodeo here for the Bengals. Burrow in the gun, trips left, double right, empty set. Chase in the slot on the left side. Taking the snap, looking to throw. Having time over to Chase to the outside, caught at the 25. Nice little gain of 5 there. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. Taking just a look around here. Oh, man. So second, no, never mind. It was incomplete. Second and 10. Trips left, actually double left, double right. Here on the back to the left of Burrow. Facing the slot on the right, looking to throw. Having time over the outside corner, going deep for the end zone. Incomplete, overthrown. Overthrown, intended there for number 82. Yet again, Mitch Tinsley. Calling his name again as he is getting involved. Wow. Yep, Tinsley just slowed down. That little slowdown by Tinsley cost the Bengals a touchdown. Man. The third down and 10 here. Burrow in the gun, takes the snap, looking to find somewhere to go with it. And he is going to hand out to P. Ryan up to the 25. The fourth down and 5 for the Bengals to kick a field goal. Okay, man. Yeah, Burrow was just trying to find somewhere to go with it. Shovel passes last second. Great game recognition there. Tried to hit the screen, and that was being taken away immediately by Marlon Humphrey. But here we go. They're rolling it 4th down and 4. So here comes a field goal from McPherson. Going to be a 42-yard attempt here. And here we go. Pearson. Kick is up. And it's good. 7-6 is the score here with 11:24 to go in this second quarter. All right. Well, while they go to commercial, I will be right back. All right, I am back. It looks like the Ravens are going to be getting the ball right around the 30-yard line. Go ahead and flip this arrow real quick. All right. So here we go. Just taking a look here at some of the highlights here from Henry and how they can be successful in the run. But here we go. Jackson under center. The back is going to be number 34 in the game. That's going to be Keaton Mitchell. Double left, or actually in the I formation here, single right. And here we go. Takes the snap, going to look to throw. Having time, Lamar to the outside, wide open, but could not connect with Mark Andrews. That could have been big. That could have been all the way up to like deep in Bengal territory. That could have gone deep into Bengal territory if they were just on it. And they weren't. They just weren't. So here we go. Taking a look, second down and 10. And here we go. In the gun is Lamar. Trips left, single right, takes the snap, looking to throw. Over the outside, going to be caught. That's going to be Andrews. The 37, maybe the 38. We'll see where they spot him. From about the 36 to 37 yard line. So third down coming up. And here we go. Taking just a little bit of a look here. As we are honing in on that Ravens, on Derrick Henry right now. Here we go. Ali going to be the back to the left of Jackson. Trips left, double right. That's going to be double left, double right. My bad. Tight formation here with two lone far to the outside on the right side. Takes the snap, looking to throw is Jackson. Pressure off the edge. Scrambling, rolling to his right, trying to find the first down. He does to the 43 of the Bengals, or of their own 43, I should say, not of the Bengals. All right. So we shall see. Let me take a look. Okay. So here we go. Jackson in the eye. Double left, double right. Takes the snap. Going to look to throw. Trying to find somewhere to go. That ball hit as he throws. Going deep. Caught. No. Incomplete. Intended for number 21 there. That going to be... No, not 21. That was actually for Walker. So that'll be Devontae Walker, number 81. Okay. There you go, Jackson. Second down and 10 from their own 43. Looking to throw. Having time to the outside. Going to be caught. That's Keaton Mitchell to the 45 of the Bengals. Or maybe more. We'll see where they spot it. But another first down. Okay. So trying to roll to the outside with Mitchell, and he's going to pick up maybe one down to the 44, but that is it. So let's see. Yeah, just taking back a look at that Keaton Mitchell catch and run. But here we go. Jackson in the gun. To his left is going to be a new running back in the game. Oh, that's going to be Keaton Mitchell. Double left, double right. And here we go. Takes the snap, looking to throw, having time. Lamar dancing, throws over the middle. And Likely to the 25, 20, 15 to the 10. Isaiah Likely is in for the touchdown. Ravens. What a grab and what a run, a catch and run there. What a catch and run by Isaiah Likely there. Oh no! Isaiah Likely fumbles into the end zone. Bengal ball. They're reviewing it. That's going to be Bengal ball. That's going to be Bengal ball. He fumbled it through the end zone. Wow. Wow. So there we go. Isaiah Likely trying to get it all, ends up losing everything for the Ravens. There we go. Bengals offense officially on the field. And here we go. Let us see. Taking the snap, running to the near side, and up to the 23. But there's a flag. Goes Chase Brown. We have a flag on the play, though. Offensive holding. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. So first down and 20 now for the Bengals from the 10. And here we go. Burrow in the gun, double left, single right. And let's see. Takes the snap, running to the near side on the end around to Brown to the almost to the 20 to the 18. So we'll see. I did see you on one of the clips. There is the other one. So let me go ahead and take a look at those real quick. Yeah, that was not... I remember seeing that. That was not a touchdown. Or wait, no, it was. No, I remember that touchdown. They're looking at the clip wrong. I'll explain it more in a second here. Second down and 12. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. Brown acting as a fullback. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time to the near side. Caught. That's Sample. Or is it... No, is that Gesicki? That is Gesicki. Yeah, Gesicki up there. Going to be a third down and short. But yeah, that Romeo Doubs touchdown was actually a touchdown. Or, no, that's not Romeo. Is that Romeo Doubs? Number 13, Packers. Let me take a look here. Let me make sure I'm taking a look at this. No, yeah, it was Dontavian Wicks. Yeah, the Dontavian Wicks touchdown was a touchdown. Because Wicks gets possession while his right foot is on the ground. Then the left foot touches, and then the right foot goes back out of bounds. Or vice versa. It might have been left was down, but, you know, he had a foot down at the time of catching. And going to run up the middle of Pirine to the 32 for a first down and 10 for the Bengals. But yeah, the right foot, no, it is the right foot. Yeah, his right foot is down as he makes the catch in the top image. Then that left foot is down and he's making a football move. I can see going for the, going for the football move argument, getting 2 feet down and out of bounds. Yeah, no, he did get 2 feet down. Because he had his right foot on the ground at the time of catch, at the moment of catch. Here we go, Burrow, first and 10, looking to throw, loads up deep to the near side, going for Chase, caught, down to the 25. That is huge, a big passing play for the Bengals. I think he did. Looking at it, even on the replay, even on slow-mo replay, he did have full possession. Let me go ahead and take a look over here. Yeah, that one. The question is, did the quarter end? Was that the one at the quarter end? Because that was a close one. I didn't fully pay attention on that. That's definitely a false start, but I think they were saying that the false start happened before the quarter ended. Or didn't pull it to chest, but by that logic, OBJ didn't catch the... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But the other one, the false start, the only question is, did the foul occur after the quarter ended? That's the only question I have, because I did not... I remember seeing it, but I wasn't, like, paying full attention because we were talking all that stuff, yada, 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 you know? But here we go. Second down and 5, rolling here for the Bengals. Taking the snap is Burrow, looking to throw, and false start. Never mind, it's blown dead. Take a look at this game, though. They called it a mat... Oh, they call it timeout. Okay, then I don't remember that call. And I don't remember that call. So I can't really answer too much to that. All right, but yeah, this is good. This is good. Joe Burrow has 127 passing yards already. Comes down the sideline, but what could have happened was he called it verbally. Yeah, I mean, it's a close one. But here we go, Burrow looking to throw to the near side and intending for Chase, but it goes out of bounds, incomplete. Third down and 10 coming up. But taking a look again back at my bets. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I need Jamar Chase to get 2 touchdowns for me to have a chance at winning $100. But even 1 touchdown would do pretty well. So here we go. Third down and 10. Burrow in the gun. Runners to either side. Jamar Chase on a one-on-one to the near side. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time, loads to the Chase to the near side. Caught at the 10 for the first down. Let's go. Jamar Chase is halfway there. We're feeling good. We need Jamar Chase to get a touchdown here. We need Jamar Chase to get this touchdown. It might be a happy Thanksgiving after all. Bro, I don't know why Chad is disconnecting and reconnecting. Chad is, like, special. Hey, Matt, do you see what happens when you throw the ball? You score points. So here we go. First and goal from the 10. Taking a look here. Trips left, single right. That's going to be Chase Brown to the right of Burrow. In the gun. Ravens in a 4-4. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow having pressure. Loads up corner. End zone. Incomplete. Batted away. Intended there for Sample. Batted away by number 24, Malachi Starks. Second and goal from the 10. Coming up now for the Bengals. The Bay of Bengals. Oh boy, tromboner. Yep. Packers got a big win today. Packers got a big win today. Yes, sir. How you been, tromboner? We haven't seen you for a little bit. At least during the middle of a stream. I got 2.5 sacks. Wow. Gonna hand off at the middle. Pirine to the near side. Down to the 6. We need Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. We need him for a touchdown. We need him for 2 touchdowns, but we need him to get 1 before he can get 2. So we want Jamar Chase right here, right now. 3rd and goal from the 6. Yes, sir. Toyotathon love. Yes, sir. So here we go. Taking a look at this Bengals line here. Dalton Risner in the game. Number 66 at right guard. Instead of Jalen Rivers. Interesting thing to note there. Burrow in the gun. Chase on a one-on-one to the near side. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to Chase on the fade. Incomplete. No flag. 4th down and goal. So let's see. The Bengals are going to go for the field goal to take the lead. Cincinnati. Please. I beg of you. Finish a drive. Finish a drive. That is what? 2 red zone trips that you haven't been able to convert on? 2 or 3? The kick is up and it's good, but I don't feel good about that if you want the Bengals to win. Oh my gosh. Red zone trips, how many have they had? Let's see, red zone. Yeah, the Bengals are 0 for 3 in the red zone tonight. Field goal. Field goal. Turnover on down. The only reason I'm really ticked about this is because everything else is falling into place. Where Burrow he's on pace to beat 275 passing yards. Jamar Chase he should break 100 receiving yards. He has halfway to, he's halfway to 8 receptions. Actually, yeah, he's halfway. So, we're halfway home on my freaking bets. But we're going to miss it because the Bengals can't finish drives. Son of a gun. Always nutrition to watch. Oh my gosh. The toilet losing Thanksgiving. Yeah, not a great week for them. Oh man. Let's see. You know what? That's what I'm thankful for. Let's see. Let us see. Taking a bit of a look here on X while we have some time. Oh, man. So we're taking a look at that Bengals defense. It has not been pretty this year. Let us see. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So here we go. Looking at Al Golden versus Todd Monken, the play callers for the offense and defense and offense for the Bengals and Ravens, respectively. And here we go. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. But anyway, here we go. 2.5 to go here in the first half. The Bengals holding on to a 9-7 lead right now and ready to send this ball away to Baltimore. So here we go. The kick is up and away. Going to be returned from the 7 to the 10 to the 15 to 20, 25 to the 30, 35, almost to the 34 is where Keaton Mitchell is going to be brought down. All right. Let's see. Let us see. Taking a look at what Dax Hill has done this year. And, yeah, not very great. Not very great so far. Not horrible, but not great. Just the whole Bengals defense in general. Here we go. First down and 10 from the 34. Lamar in the gun. Henry to his left takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time, loads up over the far side and way overthrows Rashad Bateman. Wow. That thing was higher than the Snoop D-O double G. Let's see. Let us see. So, second down and 10. Lamar in the gun. Henry to his right. Double left, double right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having pressure. Lamar dancing, scrambling to his left. Rolling out, trying to find somewhere to throw. He throws it. And it's going to be caught. Down to the 39. That's likely down to the 35 of the Bengals for a big first down, Ravens. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So we will see. So we will see. We will see. Again, a bit of a look here on X. We have some time in between. Because you don't know what you'll find. Let's see. Oh, man. So, yeah. Take a bit of a look here again. Okay. But yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Take a look over here. How are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? We are really feeling it today. We are feeling good. We're feeling awesome. We're feeling great. And we'll see what the Bengals can do. Hopefully the Bengals can come out with a big old win here. Or keep it close. Because if they can keep it close, then they can actually do something big. Let's see. Let us see. Man. A Bears L would top off the weekend before Sunday gets here. Well, I would personally rather see the Bears. Oh, you know what? I'll agree with you on that. I think the Eagles are a weaker team than Chicago right now. I would not want to face Chicago, but I would want to face Philadelphia. Again, I mean, I still think that the Rams are the most complete team in the NFL, and it's not even close. But, oh, now that's upside down. But I would rather face the Eagles than the Bears, because the Eagles just scream weak. It's a miracle that they only have 3 losses. Let me just put it that way. So here we go. Taking the snap, Lamar looking to throw, loading up to the deep, to the end zone. Caught by Zay Flowers. With 1:54 to go. The Bengals are going to have to recoup here. There's a flag, though. Going to be OPI. You guys got Chicago next week? Oh, boy. Good luck. Yep, OPI. So here we go. Let's see. I want to sweep the division. Got the Lions done and Vikings once. Well, we'll see. We will see. First down and 20. Flowers shifts 50 points. No, flag, no! Rather unfortunate, man. But here we go. First and 20. And let's see. First and 20. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Lamar to the near side. Caught. And gets out of bounds. It's going to be D-Hop. Okay. And let's see. And just taking a look back at Lamar and how he has been very effective at creating time. That big play likely was a 9.24 second snap to pass. Wow. So here we go. Taking a look, second down and 10. Lamar takes a snap, looking to throw. Loading up over the far side. Way behind D-Hop there. Third down and 10. Let's see. Let us see. So, third down and 10. So, here we go. Ready to rock and roll here. Lamar in the gun. Double left, double right. Great Bengals showing blitz. They're going to send 4 and then drop back. And Lamar gets sacked. Timeout, Bengals, if you're smart. With a minute 42. Osei on the sack. The sack's going to count. No side, just able to completely take the Ravens out of any shot of field goal range there. Wow. What a way to do it, too. Just completely take them out of field goal range, not even let them consider it, and you're going to get the ball back with now a minute 40. Yep. First time out for the Bengals has been taken. I do have that reflected on the board. And here we go. The punt is... Oh my gosh, the Bengals had a chance to block it. But it is going to be down in the end zone, so the Bengals will take it out to the 20. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, was it? Yeah, they took the sack, and then they got... then the Bengals took the timeout. So, let's see. Let's see. So, taking a look here, just on X, while we have a little bit of time. That was before the play. Yeah, I know. Timeout was after the play briefly. That way they were able to stop. Okay. Let us see. So yeah, we're just having a little bit of time here on X. We have some time. What was that new Jurassic World movie? That was a really good movie. I saw it in the theaters. It was good. Or no, I saw it at home. No, it wasn't in the theaters, but it was still good. Must be the food. Oh, I feel it, man. I feel it. Though, honestly, I'm getting hungry again. So I got me some leftovers from a steakhouse from yesterday. So I'm gonna be toasting that up here after the stream tonight. It's either that or go over to Sheets again. But I don't want to make someone work on Thanksgiving, man. But fun fact. Speaking of going out for Thanksgiving, I passed the University of Miami football trailer today. That was an interesting thing. We're just, we're riding back up I-79 North, doing our thing. We're right around Washington, PA at this point, right? So we're going back home. We're, a good while away, still like an hour away from home at the time, right? And we passed through like Washington, PA on I-79 North. And I look over to the right as we're driving, and I'm like, because I'm over my phone, joshing around on the back, playing like a game or whatever, just to pass the time. And I look up and to my right, and I see this big trailer with the big U, the big green and orange U. It says, Miami Hurricanes football. I'm like, brother, what? That's the trailer with all their gear in it. I bet it. The Bengals running on 1st and 10 up to the 32 with Brown. But that thing was it was crazy, man. Like, we're just driving up, and all of a sudden, I just see to my right, U. The big U. Miami Hurricanes football. I'm like, bro, that's their gear. Ain't that crazy? That's the first. And a false start on the Bengals. Or let's see. Getting crew sorting it out. I think Cincinnati's going to have to take a timeout. Oh no, Baltimore declined the 10-second runoff. So Orlando Brown gets hit with the false start, but they're not going to take the 10-second runoff. So here we go, 1st and 15. Looking to throw here. Burrow under pressure, jumps off to Brown to the outside of the 30, and he goes out of bounds at the 32. Gets those 5 yards back with 1:07 to go. Okay. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ready to roll here. Burrow in the gun. Trips right, single left. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow, pressure over the middle. Throws, caught to the 47. A nice grab there by number 82. Yet again, that is going to be Mitch Tinsley. And a timeout, Bengals. Oh, Miami Hurricanes, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, bro, wait. And then it took me a minute. I'm like, wait, no, Pitt does play Miami this week. They play them on Saturday at noon. So yeah, we passed right by the University of Miami Hurricanes football team, their equipment trailer. Not the team bus. The team bus, I'm almost sure, is going to drive up tomorrow afternoon. They probably had practice today, so they'll probably have, driving up tomorrow for the game on Saturday. But it was their equipment truck that drove up. Okay. So here we go. 1st down and 10, 58 seconds to go. And takes the snap, looking to throw. Maybe got away with a false start. Over to the outside, though. Caught! No, incomplete. Driver from Miami, no flight. The team... the team will probably... the team probably flies, don't they? The team itself probably flies, but the actual equipment has to go by ground, doesn't it? I didn't think about that. They might fly. So, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. 54 seconds to go in the half. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow scrambling, dancing, throws over the middle, incomplete. Mostly I was about trying to throw it away, as opposed to actually trying to complete a pass. Here we go. 3rd down and 10. The Ravens declining that 10-second runoff might be to their benefit now. Miami to Pittsburgh is kind of far. Probably bust for close games, I would imagine. So yeah, they probably are flying. They might fly. They'll probably fly in tomorrow. Or they might fly in today because of Thanksgiving. They might actually have flown in like overnight tonight. I don't know. But here we go. Play clock winding down. Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time, loads up deep to the far side. Going for Chase. Incomplete, no flag. 4th down and 10, 44 seconds left. The Ravens are about ready to get this ball back. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. Who's Pittsburgh's rival? Notre Dame is one that's up there. The Pittsburgh-Notre Dame rivalry. That's a big one. Other than that, if you're looking at ACC rivals, ooh, that punt is going to go in the end zone. Touchback. With 36 seconds to go. Let's see. Let's see here. Like Missouri should be Kansas, but it's Arkansas. Let's see. Who does Pitt play in the ACC? Pitt Boston College is another one that happens every year. Apart from that, I can't really tell you. I guess their in-conference rival or in-division rival would probably be, or in-conference, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the in-conference rival is probably Boston College. Just if I had to, you know what I mean? But Notre Dame is one of the iconic ones. So, that would at least be my 2 cents on that. Let's see. Let us see. So just taking a look here over on X while we have some time. Oh my gosh. Bro, a dump truck in Ohio was just cruising with its bed lifted and took out some street signs. It took down an overhead sign because of that. Oh my gosh, how did I forget about West Virginia? You're right. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Everyone should unsubscribe for me right now for that. Oh my gosh, how did I forget about West Virginia? Duh. That's like saying that Pittsburgh's biggest rival isn't the Browns, Ravens, or Bengals. You know, that's like saying that, really, more so the Ravens. It's almost like saying the Steelers' biggest rival isn't the Ravens. Yeah, because they call that the backyard brawl. Yeah. So here we go. 1st down and 10. Lamar dropping way back, looking to throw. Having pressure. Ball comes out. The Bengals have it. That's going to be a fumble recovered by Cincinnati at the 20. With 28 seconds left in a timeout, the Bengals can make something happen. Lamar saying he threw it. Let's see. That's tuck rule. That's the tuck rule. He stops going forward, and as he's pulling back, the ball comes out. That's a fumble, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the ball was pointing down at the point of lost control. So it's gonna be a fumble. Tuck rule. It's the tuck rule. All over again. Meanwhile, both offenses are out there like, we got the ball. The Ravens offense is like, nope, that's not a fumble. And the Bengals are like, oh, yes, it is. And Harbaugh, no, Harbaugh, you're wrong, buddy. You are wronger than wrong. He's over there mouthing, that's bad. That's bad. It's bad that Lamar fumbled it, but the call was a good call. Oh, you're good, Petsko. No need to apologize, man. Here we go. Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Having time. Loads to the outside. Going to be caught. And Pirine, or it's actually Brown, my bad. Going to be down around the 16. Who do you want, Jason? I want the Bengals, personally. But even if the Bengals had that happen where he's pulling it down in, and they ruled it a fumble for Baltimore, that's a good call. That's the third fumble. The third turnover by Baltimore. Thanksgiving party? Yes, sir. The Ravens should bench everyone. Oh, my gosh. Bench the people who are on the bench. Wow. It would be roast worthy. We'll bring the bot into play here at the half. So here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Bengals. They did use their last timeout. Takes a snap, looking to throw over the outside, incomplete. See, from 12 to 10, 10 hours. Ooh, that's a long day. But tomorrow we will be going live for the 1 p.m. hockey game as well. Oh, West Virginia Pitt is a big one. It is a big one. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Empty, or double left, double right. Burrow takes a snap, looking to throw. Over the corner. What a grab, but it's going to be out of bounds. Tinsley with an incredible grab. But incomplete with 4th down and 6. The Bengals are going to add 3 more points. What a freaking surprise. I bet on touchdowns, and Cincinnati says, nah, field goals. Oh, my gosh. You work till 2 Central Time tomorrow? Well, you can probably catch the last bit, and Saturday. So, tomorrow, we may be live for the Penguins game at 7 Eastern. Maybe. It depends on 2 things. Number 1, are we doing anything as a family? And number 2, is the men's group I go with a group of young guys, are they going to be going to the mall later in the day or earlier in the day? If they're going later in the day, I am going to be going with them. If they're going in the evening, I'm going to be joining them. We're going to chat, hang out, chat, look around the mall, Black Friday deals, yada, yada, yada. But if they're doing it early in the day, they're talking about maybe going early in the day. The guy said, I'm going to be available from like 10 o'clock a.m. on. So they might go early in the day. And if they do, then we will be going and covering the Penguins game if I'm not doing anything with family either tomorrow night. We'll be covering the Pens game against the Blue Jackets, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. You'll be back to normal on Sunday. You're going to get away tomorrow? Okay, all right. Let's see. So the Bengals did make that field goal, and the Ravens are presumably just going to take it into half. 10 seconds left, just kneel it out. No need to make it any worse than it already is. Turning it to the 25, to the 30, to the 32. With 4 seconds left, you're just going to kneel it out. See, New Jersey is making me be a bit late for a lot of my streams. Hey, man, it's cool. It's cool, man. There's no obligation to be here, man. I appreciate it when people are here. Don't get me wrong, but there's never an obligation. Never feel like, oh, I'm late and I'm doing bad because I'm late. Never feel bad about that, man. So let me go ahead and set this up for a half. H-A-L-F. All right, we're at the ha. And the Ravens are going to get the ball out of half, so they just knelt it to take it into the halftime break. And we'll see what they can do. The fumble to more fumblins. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are the Fort Wayne Comets winning, or are they tied, or is Kazoo getting the better of them? Woo! They're going to OT, boys. We're gonna call a little bit of Comets hockey while we have a second. While we're at the half, we're gonna call a little bit of flow hockey, a little bit of Comets hockey here. Because, well, they're in overtime. So we will see what's going to go on in the OT period there. Because we can do what we want. We are not held to any networks. So we can call what we want. I have a Fort Wayne Comets call sheet. And we're going to call the Comets overtime, I suppose, here against Kalamazoo. Let's see. But how we doing, everybody? How we doing? We are rolling here at the half. And we're going to call a little bit of hockey while we are here. Because the Fort Wayne Comets are going to OT. Let me go ahead and move this over here. Take a look at this. Full screen this so I can see every little detail. Set the quality up if I can. 720p. There we go. So now we are going to be at max quality to call this hockey game here at the half. The Fort Wayne Comets with a 2-2 game against Kalamazoo going to overtime. So we'll see if Fort Wayne can pull it out. Let's go, Comets. Center ice faceoff going to be taken here by Nick Deacon-Poot. Going to be lost. Kalamazoo working with the puck back in the defensive end. Passing around in front of the net. Working around for Kalamazoo. Passing it around. I don't have a Kalamazoo call sheet. Just a Comets one. But the Comets trying to take it away at center ice. They will in the defensive end. Let's see. I wonder if the Bengals would like the Ravens. Could they be friends? Potentially. The Ravens hate the Steelers and the Bengals hate the Browns. It's a mutual thing. The Comets working behind the bench or behind the net. Taking it slow. Over to the near side. Working with that puck is going to be number 24. That's going to be Magira. Towards the offensive end. A chance! Woo! Could not bury it home. Over to the far side, trying to keep it in, is going to be Janicki. But the puck goes skittering away. What about the animals? No. Maybe, because birds don't really interact with cats. But here we go. The Wings, Kalamazoo, working back in the defensive end. 3-on-3 overtime here. Playing defense is going to be Matthew Brown. Takes that puck away! Oh my gosh, the Comets, never mind. Oh my gosh, the Comets are going to the sin bin. No! Oh boy. So Fort Wayne going to the sin bin for that one. A bit of a or was it a penalty or was it something else? We have a bit of a TV break. A radio break, I should say. And they're bringing the face-off to the Comets' defensive end. Yeah, Comets have Comets are on the penalty kill in overtime. 4-on-3 overtime. Son of a gun. Let's see. Let's see. What about Lions, Bengals, and Ravens? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. I don't know. Lions and Bengals, I don't know if they would be friends. The Ravens would be off on their own little thing. Why is AHL playing on Thanksgiving? Well, it's a hockey night in the AHL. Or CHL. Well, they're not really directly tied to the NHL schedule. The NHL wants to give players and really everybody, because I think part of it's because they're so minor as well, that they're not really the big thing. The league wants to give the teams the holiday off, but the other leagues are so minor that I don't think it's as big of an importance necessarily. I think it also is just league management as well. Because while the ECHL feeds into the AHL, which feeds into the NHL, they're not necessarily connected directly on that kind of thing as well. So here we go. 4-on-3 power play for the Wings. Moving around the near side, trying to find somewhere to go. The Comets in a bit of a bubble defense. From the top of the zone, wing to wing again to the near side. Working with that puck, passing to the far side again. Intercepted, taken away. The Comets have a shorthanded opportunity. Spearheaded here by number 8. Brady's don't-have shot. Going to be deflected over to the near side. But the Comets intercepting in the defense or in the offensive end. Going to pass it back, and they have a chance shorthanded here. Let's see. Yeah, more connected than the THL is. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we're figuring calling a little bit of hockey here while we are at the half. Because I need something to talk about. And I'm not going to lie, I struggle at times during a halftime. But here we go. A bit of a tie-up on the far corner for the puck. This game is going to overtime here, so they are in OT. And the Comets are at a disadvantage, 4v3, due to a power play. Over to the near side, puck goes loose. And here we go. Puck going to be cleared out by the Comets with a minute to go in the period, or in the power play. Sending it in around again is going to be Deacon Poot. For Kalamazoo to take it back up the other way. Passing around, moving up. Wing to wing into the offensive end. Here's a chance, but the Comets are playing a pretty solid defensive front here. Moving around to the near side, and they're going to successfully clear it out off the stick of Anthony Petrozelli. Going to clear it out back in behind the net there for Kalamazoo. And let's see, moving up through center ice to the offensive end, passing it around, wing to wing, going to go off the skate of number 82, off the skate of Gruby. And Kalamazoo now to the top of the zone, working around, passing wing to wing to the near side, back to the top of the zone, back out to the outside shot, and a nice save made in net tonight is going to be number 32. Who is that? He's not on my call sheet for tonight. He is not on my call sheet for tonight. Must have had someone call up or sent down. With 8 seconds left on the power play. Oh, that's Connor Unger. That's Connor Unger. He's back with Fort Wayne. Awesome. Let's hear. That could be good halftime activity. I have to talk about what animal will be better together for Thanksgiving. Well, we'll see. We can ask that here. I just want to see the rest of this overtime here because this is a big overtime. Comets win the draw, setting it out. With 5 seconds left in the power play, that is going to end that penalty. And there we go. Going back to 3-on-3 action. Kalamazoo to the near side, moving it up in towards the offensive end, passing in front. No, it's actually 4-on-4 until the next whistle. So, here we go. Moving it around to the far side, bringing it in. Shot not going to go off of Unger. Over to the far side, back to the near with the puck. Kalamazoo passing, going to be deflected off the stick of Harsh. Now back in behind the net, working with the puck to the near side, passing around over here to, that's going to be Tyutyev. Wing to wing to the near side, moving into the offensive end, it's going to be Smerik. Passing over to the near side, loose puck taken away by Kalamazoo. Back in behind the net, working around to the far side with it. Wing to wing up through center ice now to the neutral zone. And passing around towards the offensive end, sends it back in behind Unger to the near side for the Comets to intercept it on the near corner. Moving around, trying to find somewhere to go with that puck is going to be Drew Krebs, if I'm not mistaken. Krebs working with the puck along the near side zone towards the offensive end. Loose puck, though, and going to be a bit of a tie-up with under 3 to go in this overtime period. Wing-to-wing pass over to the far side, backing around behind, and trying to go for a bit of a line change for Kalamazoo. Fort Wayne going to do the same. Working on the defense is Blake Murray for Fort Wayne. Out on the ice as well is going to be James Steffen. And number 55, that's going to be Harrison Reese. Moving to the offensive end. There goes the Wings. Kalamazoo over to the far side. Passing it around backwards again. And don't get him for tripping. Okay, they're not going to get tripping on that one, thankfully. Puck is loose over to the far side. Back behind Unger. Going to send it around the near side and leaving it for, I believe, Stone. No, it's actually going to be left for Murray. Over to the outside, working with that puck on the far side now. Slowing it down, 2 minutes to go here in this overtime period as the Comets are moving it up themselves. Here they go, moving to the offensive end is James Steffen. Gonna send it in and having to regroup a little bit. Bit of a tie up for that puck, and it's gonna go to the top of the zone. Kept in at the top of the zone, passing wing to wing, and a chance at the near side shot. He scores! The Fort Wayne Comets off the stick of James Steffen. Everyone's out there celebrating, and they will win the Bob Chase Memorial Game for the Fort Wayne Comets. Getting the overtime goal is going to be number 72, James Steffen, on the assist. I believe Matt Murphy's going to be on an assist as well as someone else. And the Comets will walk-off win in overtime. A beautiful effort there by Fort Wayne to get the win. Time of the goal was with 1:51 to go in the period. So that would be at 5:09 in the period to take a 3-2 lead. 42 shots on goal for the Comets tonight, mind you. Take a look here. Murphy, wing to wing to the outside. Yeah, it's going to be definitely Reese Harsh on an assist. There might be an assist there for number 9. It's either going to be Blake Murray or it's going to be Matt Murphy on that second assist. But a nice effort to get that game-winning goal. What a beauty. What a beauty for the Comets to win in overtime. So there it is. Now let me go over to Dougbot. Let me go ahead and open up Dougbot's code. That was your little halftime show. Everybody's doing a halftime show today for Thanksgiving, so that's mine. That's my halftime show. We're going to call some overtime hockey. Stream programs, Dougbot. Let's go ahead and run Dougbot. I want to have Dougbot roast me for that. Eventually it'll load. Give it a minute. While they do that, I'm going to put the Comets call sheet back. But yeah, we will be live Saturday as well for some college football. We'll still be live for the rest of this game. But on Saturday, if the college football stream isn't pulling in that many people, we might transition over to the Rangers Lightning at 2 p.m. Eastern. With that college game beginning at noon Eastern, we'll see what happens. But here we go. Let's talk to Dougbot. How's it going, Mr. Dougbot? How you doing on this happy Thanksgiving Day, man? We are covering the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and I need you to quickly give me your best food-based comparisons for these two teams, and I need you to roast me because we were talking about college football and rivalries, and when asked about Pitt's biggest rival, I completely forgot about West Virginia. I need you to roast me into oblivion for that one, man. Okay. We'll see what the bot has to say about that, and then I will need to use the bathroom after that. But I will wait to see what Dougbot has to say about me. Because that was bad. That was totally bad. Let's see.
Well, Jason, let me tell you, this game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens, it's like comparing burgers to steaks, okay? The Bengals, they're like a good old-fashioned hamburger, a classic, a staple, but sometimes a little bit plain, kind of like those Miller Lights people drink while watching the Bratwurst Bangers from Milwaukee. The Ravens, on the other hand, they're like a juicy filet mignon.
Bro!
Rich, complex, and with a little bit more class. You've got the traditional flavors
Miller
of the
Lite is
Bengals
freaking
and
good.
the refined, delicious taste of the Ravens. Now, Jason, forgetting about West Virginia as Pitt's biggest rival, that's like going to a Thanksgiving dinner and forgetting the turkey, okay? It's absolutely unthinkable. The Mountaineers, they're a mountain of a foe, and you've got a rivalry that's as fierce as a political debate between me and Sleepy Joe. Forgetting about them is like watching the Chicago Bears and calling their defense the best in the league. It's just a crime, my friend. So here's to you, Jason, for dropping the ball bigger than the Cleveland Browns in a playoff game.
Hey, Cleveland did win a playoff game, though, more recently than the Steelers. But, bro calling out Miller Lite catching a stray on that one. Bro! But I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So here we go. The Ravens with the ball in this third quarter. Let me give timeouts back. Flip the ball over to Baltimore. We have a lot to do here. Timeout, 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 timeout. There we go. So here we go. Ready to go here. Baltimore handing off. Looking to go up the middle with Henry from the 22 to the 25. That is it. Man, I don't know why. I'm craving Pizza Hut tomorrow, man. Craving some Pizza Hut. That might be what I do. I might get some Pizza Hut before I go live. I'm really feeling some Hut right now. They open at 11, so I might do that. Here we go. Lamar takes the snap, looking to hand off again up the middle. Henry goes for about 2 or 3 to the 27, 28-yard line, just about. We go ahead and grab a LaCroix. Because I do need something to help with the voice, because it is getting used a lot tonight. We're back to full power, though, it feels like. And here we go. 3rd down and 5. Lamar in the gun. Double left, double right. Henry to the left of him in the gun. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Lamar, pressure, scrambling to his right. Big pressure as he's escaping, and he's going to take a big hit as he goes out of bounds by Murphy. Dishing out the big hit. Lamar has to regroup himself there a little bit. Legal hit, though. So there we go. So here we go. 4th and 4, and they got a punt. The Bengals using twin safeties to receive here. Hello. Bengals want to make sure they get a return. So they are doing the 2 safety returner. And we caught the 30 to the 35 to the 39, just about before being brought down by a gaggle of Ravens. Ravens suck, they do. Yes, the Ravens suck. The Ravens suck. The Ravens suck. The Ravens suck. Oh, man. The Big Mac slurring losers, 0 to 12. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 39. Burrow in the gun. Double left, single right. Takes the snap. Going to hand off up the middle to Brown. Pushing and fighting his way to the 45. He does for a gain of 6. A nice gain there. Okay. So here we go. 2nd down and 4 for the Bengals. And here we go. 2nd and 4, Burrow under center, tight formation here. Going to slip back up into the eye. Trips left, single right. Brown the back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion to the near side. Is going to be number 82. It's Hensley looking to throw. Burrow under pressure. Burrow out to his right. Throws, dirts it in the area of a receiver. That's not going to be intentional grounding. Nate Wiggins is done. Limping off the field. Foot injury, he is ruled out. Nate Wiggins is done. Wow. So there we go. 3rd down and 4. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. P-Ryan the back to the right of Burrow in the gun. Ravens showing blitz. In a 5-3 look right now. Taking the snap, looking to throw up the middle. Caught. That's Chase to the 49 of the Ravens for a 1st down, Bengals. All right. Let's see. Go limp to McDonald's. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Let's see. First down and 10 for the Bengals. And here we go. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow under pressure, dancing, scrambling to his right. Has room to run if he wants to. He takes it for about 3. So there we go. Able to run and make a little bit out of that. Okay. Let's see. So, taking a look at what the Bengals can do here. So, second down and 7. Ready to roll, takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow dumps it off to the near side to Chase Brown. Probably should have let that drop. Never mind. He gets about 3 out of that. That should have been brought down to the backfield. What a nice job. Let's see. Let us see. 3rd and 4. And here we go. 10 minutes to go in this quarter. And let's see. Burrow in the gun. Double right, double left. Timeout Cincinnati. So we'll see. We will see. Let us see. The 3rd and 4 coming up for the Bengals. Okay. So let's see. Eagles got to beat the Bears tomorrow night. All right. I can't start this week 1-3. Oh my gosh. So here we go. 3rd and 4. Burrow in the gun. Double left, double right. Brown the back to the left of Burrow. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having pressure. Burrow escaping, looking, and throws it away along the near side. 4th down and 4. But there's going to be a flag. DPI. Cincinnati getting bailed out. Wow. DPI on TJ Tampa Jr., number 27. Wow. Yep, right there, hooking him. That is a good call, though. That was a good call because the arm was being pulled down, and that is enough for DPI. If the receiver's arm is being pulled down and out of contention of grabbing that ball, that is a right call. Running a Piron to the 20, down to the 18. So we'll see. Going on, no huddle here. It was a drive extending flag, but that was an issue on Baltimore. That was not a bad call. That was a good call. It was just a Baltimore just not doing anything and not doing the right thing. But here we go. The Bengals are 0 for 3 in the red zone tonight. Eventually, it's got to break through. So here we go. Looking to throw. Burrow trying to run it himself up the middle. He gets the first down to the 15, maybe the 14. We'll see where they spot it. Wow. we'll see. We will see. Yeah, the hook and turn, that is a right thing. So here we go. From the 15, first down and 10. Burrow in the gun, trips left, single right. Let's go to Jamar Chase. Burrow looking, going deep end zone. And man, the tight end having to play defensive back on that. Kyle Hamilton had a really good chance at intercepting that, but Tanner Hudson able to play defensive back and bat that ball away. All right, well, hey, let's go. Huge shout out to audience tonight. We are at 364 subs. We've gained 2 tonight. Let's see if we can hit that 365 milestone tonight. That would be a pretty cool way to celebrate this Thanksgiving, don't you think? Oh, man. So here we go. Second down and 10. Ready to roll here for the Bengals from the 15-yard line of the Ravens. Jamar Chase in motion, going to look to hand off up the middle. Is going to go Chase Brown for a yard, and that is it. A yard and nothing more. Oh, boy. Third and long for the Bengals again. What a surprise. What a surprise. The Bengals face with a third down in the red zone. Because their offense gets into the red zone and then says, we don't need to finish this drive, right? We're playing like the Steelers of old. They're playing like the Steelers of the early 2020s. Burrow in the gun, double or empty set, trips right, double left, looking at Jamar Chase on a one-on-one to the far side. P-Ride now in the gun, and takes the snap right as it hits 0 on the play clock. Burrow scrambling, end zone throws. What a grab, touchdown! Tanner Hudson! What a touchdown! Well, at least the Bengals get 3 points. No, it's not 3. It is 7. It is 7. Tanner Hudson makes a one-handed grab, pulls it in, 1, 2, knee down. Wow. Wow. So there we go. McPherson's PAT is up. And good, and we have a 19-7 game here, a 12-point game for the Bengals. So there we go. Go ahead and flip this arrow around real quick. Okay. There we go. So we are rolling here. Let me go ahead and do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. So yeah, the Ravens, yeah, they got their work cut out for them. It is big. So we will see. Taking a look here over on X, we have some time. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever decide that was a good idea to do? At your graduation ceremony, you rip up your own diploma in front of everyone. What the? I mean, if you want to waste your money that way, but don't expect any bailouts from anyone. Man. I'm not going to personally say it, but you're not wrong. So, yeah. But we are back and ready to roll. Let's see. Okay. So we are here and ready to roll. How's it going, Aaron? Oh, man, it's going pretty well, man. How are you doing today? My day's been pretty good. I actually, fun fact, today, Aaron, I passed by the Miami Hurricanes football team's equipment trailer tonight. We were driving back from Thanksgiving on our I-79 North, still about an hour away from home. Coming back, we passed by a trailer that had the big U. It said Miami Hurricanes football. It was a trailer, not a bus. So it was definitely their equipment trailer, which is kind of cool. We're going to return up to the 31 for Lee, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't the guy's name. Or Ali. Thanksgiving's pretty good this year. Had some good turkey? I did. I had a little bit of turkey. I ate a lot of corn this year, man. I'm normally not much of a corn guy, but I eat a lot of corn on Thanksgiving. Had some turkey. I had some croissants. A lot of pumpkin pie, too. The thing is, though, I don't really do much turkey because anytime I'm eating, like, you know, chicken, turkey, any poultry, I need sauce. And we didn't have, like, good, like, you know, barbecue sauce. Sort of middle, that is a nice catch and run by Mark Andrews to the Bengals 49. Not surprised to be passed out midstream. Oh, I'm good, man. I am good. The one thing I've been trying to work on is not eating to the point of exhaustion. I've had a tendency to do that, especially early in the summer. Like, I would eat to the point that I would just feel bleh and just want to go to bed. And that just wastes time out of my day from being productive. And I try to be as productive as I can. My brain is very wired to say, let me be super productive. But Lamar, going to hand off at the middle. There goes Henry down to the 41. We'll see where they spot it. I think it's about the 41, though. But, yeah. That's the thing is that I didn't eat a lot of turkey. I had a little bit of turkey. It was good. Don't get me wrong. But it's just, I always need some sauce. I need sauce. You know, I need some good sauce with my poultry. Usually a good barbecue, maybe an Asian sauce, like a sweet chili. But, they didn't have any of that. So, like, I ate it. But, like, it's not my cup of tea, man. But here we go. Gonna pitch over to Henry. Gets the first down to the 35. Nice little first down for the Ravens. 5 minutes later on the floor, conked out. Oh, man. Unfortunately, you have to work, man. I really hope tomorrow goes well for you. I really hope it's an easy day for you tomorrow, man. Sports predictor. I really hope it is. But tomorrow, I will be live actually tomorrow at around 1 p.m. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. And we're rocking and rolling here. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Ravens from the 34 of the Bengals. Lamar in the gun. Sends Keaton Mitchell to the near side. Looking to throw. Hits Mitchell. And it's incomplete. What's at 1 p.m.? It is the New York Rangers going to Boston to take on the Boston Bruins. We're covering some hockey tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, there is 2 conditions that need to be met, but I might, chances are slim, but I might be live for the Penguins game tomorrow night as well against the Blue Jackets at 7 Eastern. It all just depends because there's 2 things. If my family's going out, I'm doing whatever we're doing going out. If not, then if the men's group I've been going to, they're talking about going Black Friday shopping just to kind of get out and hang out and engage in fellowship. So if they're doing that in the evening, I'm going to do that after the stream. If they're doing it in the afternoon, then that means I'm not going to be able to link up with them, so I'm free. Assuming my parents and I aren't doing anything tomorrow night, that means that then we will have the stream at 7 p.m. tomorrow as well. It'll be boring. We get no business on Black Friday, yet we stay open because corporate's mentally challenged. Oh, boy. Gotta love corporate, man. Corporate always does the weirdest things. I remember when I was working at Pizza Hut, we always had fights with corporate. At least some of us in the kitchen because of the way they were doing things. Double left, double right, up the middle to the near side. Actually, Lamar keeps to the 20 to the 19. The thing is that when I was working at that Pizza Hut, corporate was kind of, I guess, pressuring the managers to really keep food costs down. Like, down to the point that, like, it almost felt like at times we had the food cost Gestapo. Not that we were trying to overspec by a lot, but we're trying to make it like a full pizza, you know what I mean? We're not gonna, we're not gonna put a green pepper, let's say a green pepper only pizza. We're not gonna put a green pepper that far spaced apart. I mean, that's ridiculous, So we absolutely were trying to do what we can. We might have been a little heavy on the toppings, but it provided a better quality to the customers. And Mitchell down to the 5, and Mitchell! Caden Mitchell in for the touchdown! Wow. So we're going to go ahead and flip that arrow, but the Ravens are going to make it a one-possession game. Yes, sir, John. Touchdown for the Ravens. Oh, man. I got to say, this is probably one of the best Thanksgivings I've had, man. We're chilling out, talking football with some of the, some of the closest people. I would say I have some friends. I have a few friends. But you guys are almost like a group of friends to me, Just having everybody here, just, chatting, engaging in fellowship, engaging in friendship, having a good time, talking football, talking sports, whatever. Exactly. We got Sports Victor, we got Aaron, we got John in here. Petsko popped in for a little bit. Jonah popped in for a little bit. Honestly, this is one of the best Thanksgivings I could have ever asked for, We're chilling, we're having a good time, talking ball, all that fun jazz. Well, I appreciate that, John. I really do. I try to not be too much leaning into that friendship arc for the most part, because platonic friendships can really be, dangerous for some people. But hey, I really appreciate it, It's awesome. I really love being able to just chat, talk football, and engage, You're more complaining about ball, but same difference. Oh man. But yeah, this is honestly like one of the best Thanksgivings I could have had. Got to eat today. I'm not in the middle of study, so I'm not having to worry about catching up on classwork. Because that was how I always spent Thanksgiving break. Because I would always spend like a lot of the days doing much of nothing, and just doing homework, doing classwork because of college, But now that I'm done with that, yeah, I'm still hunting for a job, a full-time position. But, like, I'm not stressing about catching up on work, Let's see. And we never even met each other IRL, but we still love you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And see, online friends can be so dangerous. It's not they're dangerous. It's that if people tend to see their favorite content creator as a friend, sometimes that can lead to them thinking they know a lot more, and it can just be a bit unhealthy, a bit obsessive at times. I'm not saying that anyone obviously here would do that, but, that's one of the big things is that, you don't necessarily consider, your favorite actor or your favorite musician a friend. You know what I mean? That's the big thing. Let's see, we got Phantom saying Steelers and Bengals need to win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro spitting facts up in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. The Steelers, especially if the Ravens lose this game, a big game on Sunday happens if the Steelers can beat the Bills. It's something that I'm not, John, it's something I'm not really as well versed in, but I've seen people that have gone down roads of like, they're my best friends, so I'm going to get everything I can to, you know what I mean? Sometimes to the point of overdoing it. For most people, it's not a big thing, but Absolutely, though. I mean, as you have interactions, absolutely. It turns into more of a friendship as opposed to, oh, I watch this person. You know what I mean? So I would say definitely this group I would call friends. But as the channel grows, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, no. It's the chat always goes everywhere. But the Bengals returning to the 32. Right there. But yeah. So there we go. Looking at the favorite dishes. Pecan pie, pumpkin pie, Merliton. Jamar Chase says Merliton? John Harbaugh, nighttime turkey sandwich leftovers. Lamar Jackson, the sweet potato pie. And Derrick Henry is yams with cinnamon and brown sugar. Favorite dishes for Thanksgiving. What is Merliton? But John Harbaugh, you gotta respect it. A nighttime turkey sandwich leftover. That's what you remember. Oh, absolutely. I mean, do I think the channel will hit 10K? I don't bank on it. I never bank on the channel blowing up. But if the channel does, I will not forget everyone here, man. Absolutely. Gonna pass over to Brown. To the 40 they go. Ravens defense's favorite dish is a Big Macs. Oh, man. That's the thing, is that working at a food restaurant, or working at a food place, let's see. I showed up late. I always like to sub to Steelers streamers. We're all friends here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Phantom. We will actually be live for the Steelers Bills on Sunday as well. While the channel is in the middle of moving to focusing hockey. But, you know. I do like covering Steeler football when we can. Obviously, absolutely. The second down and 1. Burrow going to hand off up the middle to Samaje Perine to the 45, to the 50, down to the 47. We gotta check it out. All right, I appreciate it, man. We'll also have my dad co-commentating as well. That's why we got the lavaliers. He takes a mic and he either has a seizure when the Steelers do something amazing, or he's like, oh, Steelers lost. It's over. Oh, man. Yo, Sports Victor, you're cool, man. You're cool. You're cool. Aaron, he's cool, man. So, yeah, he's come on here a few times. And we've had a few, you know, streams where we've been on each other for a bit, you know. Here we go. Double left, double right for Burrow in the gun. Perine to his right. The Ravens in a typical 4-4 layout, or 4-3 here. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Burrow loads up deep to the near side. And that's going to be what a catch! No, it's not! Man. And a little bit hurt is Tinsley. A little bit slow, a little bit jostled up by that. Dad's the best, by the way. Make him a YouTube channel. Oh, man. Tinsley making a great effort on that catch. Just could not keep it in. Wow. So there we go. LCJK Sports Guy, congratulations. Yeah, absolutely, man. Congrats. It would be a miracle if this channel hits that, if I'm being honest. It would be a miracle if this channel reaches that milestone. I wouldn't complain, but it would be a mini miracle. Gonna hand off to Perine up the middle for a gain of 3. Yep, down to the 44. Yeah, I've been doing this YouTube thing off and on a few channels for about 11 years now almost. It'll be 11 years this March from the time I made my first channel. So that's the thing, is that I don't put much stock in growth. I'm just grateful for the people that want to come in and watch me do whatever I'm doing, man. Like, honestly, I've been on this channel, I've been on this platform long enough, over a few channels. I just don't put much stock in the growth, but hey, if it grows, it grows. I don't complain about it. It's just something I don't expect. Burrow thrown to the near side, caught by Chase, down to the 31. The only thing keeping me going on NFL, if I wasn't getting the views, subs, and money, I'd be full-time on my gaming channel. Well, hey, fair enough. How many subs did you have a month ago? Well, I don't know about exactly a month ago, but on the Discord server, we have a channel goals and channel milestones channel. So going back into that, on December 28th of 2024, this channel had 25 subscribers. By January 13th, it hit 50. Now, real quick, we'll call this play. First and 10, Burrow under center, takes the snap, hands off, and there goes Brown for a gain down to the 28.5. But yeah, so from January 13th at 50 subscribers, it took us till June 6th. Part of that was because of me. I wasn't doing as much content because, well, senior year was just really draining to me in that last semester. I couldn't make as much content, but we hit 75 subs on June 6th. Then we hit 100 on August 9th. Then 150 on 9/4, September 14th, because of Tom Grossi. We carried that momentum and hit 200 by 9/15. 278 a month ago, according to Social Blade. That makes sense. That sounds about right. So here we go. Looking to throw. Burrow over the middle. Dropped. Intended there for number 82, Mitch Tinsley. Oh, man. But yeah, we hit 200 on September 15th. And then on October 23rd, we hit 250 subscribers. We hit 300 on November 10th and 350 on the 22nd. So that's what I have logged on the Discord server. So here we go. Third down and 9. With 100 subs in a month. Yeah, it's been crazy. Part of that's been because of the hockey. If I'm being honest, a lot of that's been from the hockey. Hockey streams have grown like 60 or like 80 subs or like 70 subs for the channel. No cut! Touchdown Bengals! Andre Yoshivas! He said something about mom and dad on that one to the camera. But a touchdown for the Bengals. Gonna make it a 25-14 game, pending the PAT to be 26. Yes, there, Yoshi. Does Tom do hockey? No, he does not. In fact, there's almost nobody doing what I do with hockey. There's a couple of channels that will say I'm a Penguins only streamer, or I'm a Canadians only, or Bruins only. But there's nobody that does like what Tom Grossi does. And what I do with the NFL, there's nobody that really does that for hockey, you know? Or they'll cover just about any team. My mom has that exact same recliner, the one by the tree. Oh, that brown one? Oh, I just ate a turkey on it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Let's see. Ravens defense couldn't stop a 3rd and 4,000. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you, Aaron. Exact same one, color and everything. There's no lever on the side, is there? If there's a lever on the side or anything on the side, how you recline that one is you actually have to push it back. There's no like levers or pulleys or buttons or anything like that. So if it is literally the exact same one. Where's my racket? I don't know where my racket is. I like to fidget with that during streams, and I can't seem to find it. Oh well. Ah, your mom's has a lever. No, it's not the same. Ravens defense are cooking with the wrong ingredients. Yeah, they are. They're cooking with cyanide, arsenic, and bleach. Are their 3 main ingredients. Meanwhile, the Bengals are cooking with potatoes, steak, and butter. So, that's what these two teams are cooking. Oh, man. Yeah, Salmon says Mod Sports World are all good hockey channels, but not consistent hockey. Exactly. So, like, that's the thing, is that I haven't seen as many channels consistently doing NHL coverage of any team in primetime. You know? They'll focus, a lot of the people will focus their team if they're doing live coverage. Occasionally, Moss will cover a bunch of different ones, you know? He'll cover occasionally from time to time, but he does a lot of soccer. He really focuses in on soccer, it feels like. So, you know, nobody really does a lot consistently with a lot of the NFL. Victor, I know why you hate the NFL. You can't get right predictions. Oh, man. Let's see. We are rocking and rolling here. Metro is probably the best hockey channel, but no play-by-play. Mostly, yeah, exactly. Have I seen him? Let me take a look. Have I seen his videos before? If I go to YouTube. Is he the guy that's the Avalanche fan? No, it's not that guy. Oh, man. Let's see, this on Jason. Wow. Oh my gosh. NHL. No, Bruins is Moss. Oh my gosh. Who is that guy? Who is that guy I'm thinking of? He's the Avalanche. There it is. The hockey guy. He does a lot of other stuff. Like he'll do like a lot of different things. He does a lot of content. But I don't know that he doesn't do that many live streams though. You know? So yeah. Wait, does Moss do anything besides the Bruins for hockey, or is it only the Bruins games that he'll do from time to time? Joe Burrow, I need you, bud, to throw a pick. I need you to throw a pick and throw a touchdown to Jamar Chase. Then I'm making $60. Oh, I'm feeling good now. 15 seconds left in the third. Hockey guys, Canucks fan, but talks all hockey. Yeah. So here we go. From the 35-yard line, the Ravens in the I formation. 15 seconds left in the third with the ball. Let me flip their arrow. And here we go. Going to hand off up the middle to the near side. Goes Henry down to the 40, and that will probably take us to the end. Oh, we have a flag. Never mind. Holding on the offense. Yeah, I need Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. And I need Joe Burrow to throw for another 35 yards and a pick. If that all happens, I'm rolling in the money, baby. That is a $63 return on one bet. See, we got Smoking Joe is back. Yes. Hey, speak of the devil and he shall come. We were just talking about you, Moss. Ain't that funny? Yeah. Just saying, for Moss, it's more like a restaurant or bar or chat room. Little play-by-play, mostly chat. Yeah. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, I've seen a few of his streams before. I've seen a few of them. Been a little bit, but I've definitely been trying to get back into watching your streams when I can, Moss. Not really as much of a chatter, though, if I'm being honest. But I do try to watch. Big win, Cowgirls and Packers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looks like Cedric Johnson hopping off the field with the athletic training staff here for the Bengals. But ain't that funny? So 1st and 20 from the 25 for the Ravens. Lamar in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time over the near side, going to be caught by Henry to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He will not go down to the 45, to the 40, 35 down to the 30. And he gets the first down all the way in Bengal territory. Yeah, Moss Sports Bar Basement, yeah. Yeah. Garbage Thanksgiving, I'm out, gonna go cry myself sleep. Bro, but your Ravens, man, they're pulling it up now. They're getting something. Ravens back and forth games today, yeah. They're putting up a good fight today. But I'm just hoping. I know I'm basically giving up on this $5 bonus bet offer that I used to get Jamar Chase with 2 touchdowns, 8 receptions, and 100 yards. He has his 100 yards, but he does not have. He's gonna hit his 8 receptions probably. He has 6, but Jamar Chase needs 2 touchdowns and he has none. But if Jamar Chase gets a touchdown, Joe Burrow throws for another 35 plus yards and throws an interception, I'm making $60. Is the King hungry? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need more and more TVs. See, Aaron saying, let's get Yo Boy Pizza to collab with Jason. Bro, that'll be a tough one to pull. That'll be a tough one to swing. Yeah, I saw this earlier. Defense couldn't stop a 3rd and 80 while the offense kept scoring. Hey, man, it's good. Oh man. But yeah, I need Cool Joe to throw a pick. Which would be good for you too, Sports Predictor. I need Joe Cool to throw a pick, but I also need the Bengals to win. Oh, boy. So, let's see. We are rolling here. Go ahead and do that right there. There we go. Let's see. I need too many things for my same game parlay, it seems. Oh, man. I mean, right now, I'm not asking for a whole lot. Jamar Chase could get a breakout touchdown at any minute. He's always a danger for, a 60-yard touchdown pass. And Joe Burrow throwing a pick, it's not impossible. He hasn't thrown one all year, but it's only his 3rd game he's played. So, yeah, I need a Joe pick too. Yes, sir. Well, hey, let's get it together, man. Let's get it. Because that is a close parlay, and it would return $63 if it hits on a $5 bet. I used a 50% profit boost on Bet365, so. And Joe Burrow could throw a pick still. We'll see if he does, but I hope he does. Let's see. There we go. So here we go. Start of the 4th quarter. Let's go ahead and update this down here. This little scoreboard. Q4. And here we go. From the 29. Or not the 29, the 31, sorry, of the Bengals. Lamar takes the snap, going to go to the outside to Keaton Mitchell. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. I got all the Canadian running, I got the all-Canadian running back Chase Brown props. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chase Brown, he can pop off. Dad, you're texting me saying I need to change the quarter. I just changed it. Bro, I just got a text from my dad. You need to change the quarter. Hi, Dad. Oh, man. But here we go. Looking to throw is Lamar. Having time to the outside. Going to be caught on the sideline there. Nice grab by. That's DeAndre Hopkins. Is he Happy Turkey Day Americanos, or I call it the second Thanksgiving? Yeah, you do, because you have Canadian Thanksgiving in October, don't you? That's in October, isn't it? So, here we go. First down and 10. Lamar in the gun. Henry to his left. Trips right. Actually, double right, double left after Flowers motions across. And keeps to the outside, actually. Lamar goes out of bounds after a gain of 1. But he's going out of bounds backwards to the clock. Never mind. They stop the clock. Nice. Not too many more Lamar yards. Yes, sir. Only one. Only one on that. So, we take it. We take it. Let's see. We go ahead and reload this. Here we go. Another Ravens offense in the red zone. They've been pretty solid. October, yeah, normal. After harvest, October is, yeah, it is cold in November. In fact, it was snowing all day today for us. Going to the near side and has to throw it away. 3rd down and 9 coming up. But yeah, all day today it was raining or snowing. We were looking outside the window. It was snowing all day, but very little accumulated. It was so frustrating. Like, it was snowing, but not accumulating. And then we're driving on the way back, and we're getting all the accumulation starting to go. Like, are you kidding me? And it still hasn't even amounted to an inch yet. We're not even half an inch. Possibly snow Saturday. We're talking snow Sunday here. It's the same system that's going to hit you. Here we go. 3rd down and 9. Lamar in the gun. Double left, double right. Henry to the left. In the gun. Actually, it's Keaton Mitchell. My bad. Going to look to throw. It's bad. It's tipped. It's picked. To the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, to the 45. He goes on the return for a first down. Bengals. That catch and run by Demetrius Knight Jr. Okay, so Joe, you want to give it back, bud? A bowling special Olympic Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Well, we'll be live at noon Eastern, 11 Central for the Michigan game. Michigan-Ohio State. But if that stream starts flopping a bit, we might change coverage over to the Lightning versus, what's-it-called? The Lightning and Rangers at 2 p.m. Eastern. So, we'll see. I might make that swap later on. Yeah, game's over. Good night. National Upset League. I swear, if you leave and the Bengals throw a pick, that's gonna be too funny. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious if they do. But let's see. Let me see. Lamar running back. Jackson throws a pick. Yeah, that was let's see. Taking a look over on X while we have a little bit of time here. And let's see. Let us see. So what do we have? We are rolling over here, ready to go and see what the Bengals have in store on offense. Let's see. Fumbling and throwing picks. Yeah, Lamar turned the ball over. No, he's not Tua. He's not Tua. That's not a Tua thing to do, though. Fumbles, picks. Tua turned the ball over. Okay. So we will see. Taking a look here, just again over on X because we have some time. Have some time to see what's going on. And we'll see. What was this? Joe Burrow casually sliding on the Jordans while on the sidelines. Yeah, he did that in the first quarter. Okay. Let's see. So, taking a look, that actually was a tip pass. Is what it was. It was tipped to the line. So, that was really, you know. So here we go. Burrow in the gun. We need a big Jamar Chase touchdown. Or, oh man, I don't even know. Gonna hand off. Brown up the far side to the 50 he goes. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh man. Let's see. Hockey on all day, night, Friday, yes sir, and Saturday. And Saturday. We go over to NHL scores on the Discord server. As we have a 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Bengals. And gonna take the snap. Burrow looking to throw over the near side. Incomplete. Yeah, and actually tomorrow it goes 2 to, you have start times at 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow it's from 12, 1, 3:34, a big slate of games at 4, a couple slate of games at 5, 7, and 8. So, here we go. 3rd down and 6. Burrow in the gun. And let's see. Throw pick, Joe. Looking to throw. Pressure over the middle. Caught. That's a 1st down for the tight end, Gesicki. I hate hockey. I hate sports. I didn't mean that sports. I'm just mad. Oh, man. So, let's see. Let's see. 1st down and 10. Burrow in the gun. Double left, single right. Takes the snap and going to hand off up the middle. And Chase Brown goes absolutely nowhere. Loss of 2. Wow. Oh, the Ravens defense can't put down the back. Oh, Moss, sports predictor, he does this a lot. He has to vent out his frustrations a lot. So here we go. Take a look at Joe Burrow's injury history, and yeah. It's a lot. But here we go. 2nd down and 12 coming up now for the Bengals. Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Having time to the near side. Gonna be caught. That's Jamar Chase. Just shy of the 1st down. Let's see. But, man. I'm almost wondering for the Bengals, though. After seeing Joe Burrow's injury history, is it really in the Bengals' best interest to keep him around long term? He's almost seeming like he can't just stay healthy. Well, maybe. I mean, he's missed 23 games since 2020. I mean, I guess it's not bad, considering he's played in, what is that, 78, I think? But here we go. Bengals take a timeout. They'll have 3rd and 2. I mean, that would be a serious question I'd be thinking about when Joe Burrow's contract comes up. You know? Is it getting to the time for Cincinnati where they need to start thinking about who's going to be the next quarterback? I mean, you don't want to say that when you have someone with the talent of Joe Burrow. But talent means nothing if it's on the bench hurt. And nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to say that. Nobody wants to go out and say, we don't want Joe Burrow. Everybody wants Joe Burrow when he's healthy. But Joe Burrow sitting on the bench is worthless. It's just the simple fact of the matter. And again, for the Bengals' sake, do they want to have an injury-prone quarterback like this, who is elite when he's on the field but struggles to stay healthy, which then basically says, okay, we have to spend good money for a good backup quarterback, so that when Joe Burrow inevitably gets hurt, we're all right. At that point, you should just invest your money in a durable quarterback, you know? That's the one thing I'd be considering if I'm the Bengals. It's been a theme today, everything. Offense scores, defense can't get a stop to save their lives. That seems like football today. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want Joe Burrow to succeed. I really do. But there has to come a time. Let's see. Not even in his prime yet, and look at all the old quarterbacks. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He definitely has the ability. The question is if he can stay healthy. If he can put together one healthy, good season, I'll take it back. I'll take everything I'm saying back. You know, I'll eat my words. Joe Burrow, fine. Give him a big contract to the Bengals. But again, if Joe Burrow is going to be the quarterback of the future, leading them in his prime, that's great. You know, Tom Brady was great. But if Tom Brady was on the bench 5 games a season, the Patriots would have a completely different look to themselves. You know? That's the only thing I'm saying, is if Joe Burrow is going to miss 3 to 5 games a year, that's a significant portion of the season that he's missing. You know? Don't get me wrong, I want him to succeed. And if he comes and has a completely injury-free season, or, you know, maybe misses just 1 game, fine, I'll take it back. But his history is not good. The reason Packers won because I was sleeping for the first bit. Oh, man. Here we go, 3rd and 2. Burrow in the gun, takes the snap, going to hand off up the far side. Chase Brown goes nowhere. And the Bengals are going to have to kick a field goal. 10:07 to go. All right. So we will see. Okay. So here we go. Ready to see the Bengals make this kick? Ooh, man, them wind chills are going to get rigid. McPherson on the 52. And he is up and good. 29-14, a 15-point game here. Go ahead and flip that arrow around as the Ravens look at the ball here. As we are under 10 to play in this regulation. Effectively, they just made a 2-score game a 2-score game. But they burned time on that drive, which is important as well. So, but yeah, that's my spiel on Joe Burrow. So, take a look. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, we are rolling through X just a little bit. Okay. Lamar, you got some explaining to do? Yeah, Lamar has 3 turnovers tonight he's technically responsible for. The pick and 2 fumbles. It's not good. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, here we go. Getting ready to roll here. Let me go ahead and check that. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Let's see. we're taking a little bit of a look here. Oh yeah, snow coming. We're getting a good shot of snow here this week. I love it. Sunday snow day, which will be awesome. I love. If you guys can't tell, I'm a snow lover. So let's see. Taking just a little bit of a look here over on the Bengals have less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. So, yeah, and there are a lot of implications for Sunday as well for the playoffs. So, we'll be watching that as well. And, surprise, we are streaming 3 NFL games on Sunday yet again. Because, well, we get the Rams in our market this week. So, we're covering the Rams because I don't get to do that often. Let's see. Let us see. Here we go. 9.5 to go. And let's see. John saying boo Rams. Let's see. Who's St. Lou John going for? Well, we'll see. I don't know who he's going for tonight. So they touch back here. And we'll see. There's Jason Garrett when he was playing for the Cowboys with the turkey leg. The clapper. Oh, man. Oh, we will see. Oh. They got the turkey leg. They got the turkey legs for Jason Garrett. But here we go. Lamar in the gun, takes the snap, looking to throw, having time to the near side, going to be caught. That's Isaiah Likely, gains 5 to the 40. Oh, man. Jason Garrett now just holding the turkey leg. Oh, my gosh. So, we'll see. And the return, or the run there at the middle goes just about nowhere. That return by Rasheen Ali. Can't do anywhere. Prince Ali, glorious he, Ali Ababa. Can't run through the Bengals defensive line. And let's see. Pass over the middle, not going to get a flag. They do! A late flag for DPI on the Bengals. Wow. The Ravens getting a free first down on that. Wow. Oh, it's defensive holding, but it still is a 5-yard penalty. So we'll see here. D-Mob saying, "Kitty go meow." Well, we'll see. Let's see. John saying, "I'm Kitty go meow jersey. My family lives in Baltimore now. I haven't voted in the poll." Well, we'll see. Gonna throw deep. Going down. It's a caught ball. No, it's incomplete. Could not survive the ground was number 81, the wide receiver, Devontae Walker. Okay. So we will see here. Second down and 10. Oh, shoot. My phone is almost dead. And here we go. Throwing to Likely. Not going to get a whole lot out of that. Oh my gosh. My phone is at 2%. I did not realize that. My phone is at 2%. But third down here. And the Ravens are ready to go here. Lamar in the gun, and there's going to be a flag. Is it going to be false start, or is it going to be on the defense? Rosengarten reacted to what the Bengals did. But we'll see. False start. Rosengarten reacted to the encroachment by the Bengals, and Rosengarten gets the penalty. Yeah, right there. Right there. Miles Murphy moved and jumped. Rosengarten reacts, and he gets flagged. Wow. So here we go. Over the middle, Jackson, incomplete. 3rd down and 8 is going to turn to 4th down and 8. Let's see, I was charging mine, just unplugged it. That gives them my 80% earphone. I wish, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. Oh, it's fine. I have a plug on my computer that I use, a USB port. My phone was saying, I got a notification, your phone is very low. It will shut off. I'm like, uh-oh. Here we go. The Ravens going for it here on 4th down and 8 with 8 minutes to go here. From their own 49. Lamar in the gun. Double left, double right line again. It's going to be the 43 of the Bengals. Just past it. Looking to throw. Lamar. Pressure over the middle. It's almost picked, knocked away, incomplete. That deflection there by Josh Newton for the Bengals. And a turnover on downs. Wow. The Bengals are doing everything right now. Oh my word. So we'll see. We're taking a little bit of a look. Maybe have a look here on X while we have some time. So we'll see. Oh my word. We will see. Let's see. We'll grab a little bit of a drink here. Need a little bit of throat moisturizer. I'm just glad I'm feeling a lot better than I was earlier this week. By like midweek, I was feeling awful. Like, Tuesday I wasn't feeling great, So, we'll see here. But yeah. The Bengals holding firm right now. And we'll see. What do we have going over here? The Comets did get a big win today, which is pretty good. Comets got themselves a 3-2 overtime win, which is pretty awesome, pretty sick. Close that, and we can close a few things. There we go. So we should be back here pretty soon for this game, as we're ready to see what we got in store from the Bengals. Okay. Let us see. And take a look at some prep turkey with nice presentation. Man, M&T Bank Stadium is empty. It is empty. And here we go. Bengals now with a 1st and 10. Going to pitch out to Brown to the near side. Down to the 45, 40, 35. Down to the 30 he goes for a big 1st down, Bengals. And here we go. And Chase Brown's brother, Sidney Brown, plays tomorrow. Pretty interesting, pretty cool. Okay. I don't like the Browns and Raiders. I can't hate them. They're the lovable losers. This part for Lamar Jackson sucks. Defense sucks. Refund every Raven fan in that stadium. Oh my gosh. Gonna hand off up the middle. There goes Brown again to the 22. Wow. That's the Cubs. That's these teams as well, though. Let's see. Second down and 2. Ready to roll here. And Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off up the middle. Chase Brown gonna get stuffed. And they're going to let this clock run all the way down to about 40 seconds, give or take, 42. Or they're going to kick the field goal. No, it's only third down. I thought it was third down already. So they're going to get one more playoff here. Okay. Let's see. So 3rd and 1. And here we go. Taking the snap, and they're going to go with Burrow, and goes nowhere, but there's a couple flags. Ravens are the OG Browns franchise. Yes, they are. That they are. Because having to work on Black Friday wasn't punishment enough. Encroachment on the defense. 5 yards results in a first down. Oh my gosh. There it is, encroachment. So here we go. Ready to rock and roll here. First down and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow, I think, was saying, we got a lot of time here. We got a lot of time here. They're counting down the play clock. There it is. You hear Burrow. 8, 7, 6. The Ravens use their first time out with 5:12 to go. I've got you a lot of time right. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Joe's like, we got a lot of time here. A lot of time here. And then they're sitting in the formation and to stop his offense from jumping, he's like, 8, 7, 6. Offense, watch hockey, American Friday, NHL. Yes, sir. Oh, man. We'll be right here tomorrow at 1 p.m. for coverage of the Rangers game. Rangers Bruins. That's too funny. They're literally just counting down the play clock. The second down and 9. Burrow in the gun. 5, 4. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow to Chase Brown, and he gets down inbounds. Baltimore uses a timeout. Bruins OG6 matchup. Yes, sir. We will be live for it. The original 6, one of the original 6 matchups here. We will be live for it. How did they start? Yes, Packers win. How did they end it? I hate football. Yeah, actually, real quick, while we're at this timeout, I can actually show you a little teaser for tomorrow. I already got the layout all set. Yes, I use the same stuff down here for that. Don't worry about that. But it's already all set up. Little teaser there for tomorrow. But yeah, I use the same quarter period indicator and the same home and away scores. So, here we go. 3rd down and 6. 5:06 left in regulation. Burrow in the gun, takes the snap. He's going to hand off, up the middle, going nowhere, 4th down. The ball came out, the Ravens have it. Ravens just got a turnover. Don't worry, John, it depends. Again, there's 2 factors that need to happen. If these 2 factors both are checked, I will be live for the Pens game tomorrow night. And Travis Jones jumped on that ball. But yeah, tomorrow I'm feeling some Pizza Hut, man. I'm gonna have some Longhorn leftovers tonight, and I feel like Pizza Hut tomorrow. Oh. So let's see, taking a bit of a look here on X. Michigan versus, yeah, exactly. We'll be live for that as well on Saturday. We'll be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern for the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. And we will be live for that at 12. Fair warning, if the stream does not really do too much, then we might cut the stream a bit early and cut over to hockey. Just depending on how the stream does, how things are going, and kind of a gut feel at that time. And that would be to the Lightning and Rangers game. But we'll see. I'm not intending on doing that unless the stream's like bombing. So. Oh, man. Kapanen for the Oilers. Oh, my gosh. He was set to return, but he hurts himself at practice. Extremely frustrated. Launches a bunch of hockey sticks onto the ice. Just in frustration as he went down the tunnel. Wow. Even the equipment manager was like, whoa, dude, chill out. Wow. Just wow. Man, Lamar has not been the same Lamar. Really, 2 turnovers and 5 total turnovers and no total passing touchdowns since his return. His highest passing yards tonight was 219. Wow. Man. So here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, who'd the Blue Jays sign? I didn't see that. Looking to throw. Lamar, pressure building, rolling out to his right. And he has to throw it away. Okay. The Bengals doing a solid job here. So the Ravens going to have a 2nd down and 10 coming up. Dylan Cease? Huh. Nice. So here we go. Lamar in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having time. Loads up deep over the middle. Overthrown for Zay Flowers. Lamar clearly not happy with himself on that one. That is ugly. Man. Oh, we'll see. Man. So taking a look here. 3rd down and 10. And here we go. Taking the snap. And going to go to the outside with Andrews. But it's going to be 4th down and 2.5. 4th down and 3 coming up. Wow. So here we go. 4th down coming up for the Ravens. Question is, at this point, does Burrow go back in still, or do you put Flacco in? Taking the snap, looking to throw. Pressure up the middle. Lamar throws. Caught. There goes Andrews to the 35 to the 38. A nice gain there. But, I mean, I'm really debating at this point if the Bengals get the ball back, put the ball in Flacco's hands. Put Flacco in. Let Burrow rest out a little bit more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I lose my parlay, but I was going to lose it anyway because they're going to run. Ball comes out! And the Bengals pick it up at the 36. DJ Turner on the recovery. Flowers fumbled it. Ball got bonked out, and, yeah. Wow. Davis ripping the ball out alongside, who was that? Number 49, Barrett Carter. Wow. So let's see. So, taking a look here. 1st down and 10 for the Bengals. Let's flip that arrow around. And going to run it up the middle. Okay. We got the Bengals schedule here. Oh, man. One parlay only missing Zay Flowers touchdown. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. The Bengals have the Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Cardinals, and Browns. Really only 2 more challenging games. They should win the last 3 games, I would imagine, to finish up the year. So if they win tonight, they're looking at 7-8. Or 7 wins minimum, 7-10. They can win, you know, they have a chance to win out if they can win these next 2 games. And a handoff up the middle, Chase Brown to the 30, down to the 25. Inside the 25, brought down eventually by number 45, Mike Green. Canadian Chase Brown, yes, sir. And if the Bills do end up winning this, the Bengals are only 2 games out of the division lead. Yowzes. So here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow in the gun. Takes the snap. Delay a game. Okay. Taking a look at Harbaugh and the Ravens. 2 against the Steelers. Those are going to be division big games. Patriots and Packers with the Bengals again. There is a legitimate chance the Ravens could lose 3 to 4 of those games. With a loss tonight, they fall to 6-6. They're talking about a 9 to 10 loss season. You're talking 8-9 to, 7-10. So the Bengals could very well finish higher than the Ravens. And a handoff up the middle. Ryan going to get to the 34. Or sorry, the 26, my bad. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay. Let us see. Man. The Steelers win. The Steelers could. If we take a look at the Steelers' schedule the rest of the way out, right? We click on the Bengals so we can get into the division. Then click on Pittsburgh. They don't have a pushover schedule either. They have the Bills. So let's say they lose to the Bills, right? Let's say the division lead is 6-6, right? I see them losing in Baltimore, winning at home against Baltimore. They should beat the Dolphins. They should beat the Browns. So the Steelers, essentially, I see them getting 3 more wins, and the Lions game's a toss-up. So this team will probably get their 9-8 Super Bowl at least, and the way the division is this year, that could be good enough. The Bengals probably finish around 8-9. You know, the Ravens probably finish 8-9 or 7-10, and the Steelers probably finish around 9-8. So the Steelers, I think, win the division, not by a convincing margin, but once you're at the playoffs, anything is possible. If this team can find a groove for just a few games, they can pull it off. So, looking at the turkey legs, the turducken. Man. Dolphins rolling now? They are, but again, I see the Steelers at home against Miami on Monday night. That should be a Steeler win. The Steelers have already had their what the hell loss this year. That was the Chargers game. Or not the Chargers game, that was the Bengals game. Gonna hand off up the middle on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Gonna be a 3rd down and about 11 coming up. They're pushing and shoving after the play. Refs have to get involved and break it up. But the Steelers did prove they could win 3 games in a row. They beat the Patriots, Vikings, and Browns all in a row. So, and if this team can get just a little bit healthier, which is possible. If I look at their injuries, right? Oh, that's the Bengals. I don't want the Bengals injuries. I want the Steelers injuries. JPJ is questionable. Benny Sko is questionable. Broderick Jones, we'll see if he comes back. Oh, wait, no. Broderick Jones and Derek Harmon have been ruled out. We'll see. Pittsburgh Marino, second city. Mario number 1. Yes, sir. Here we go. 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Looking to hand off up the middle. Going to be 4th down and 9 after a run for a yard. The Ravens did burn that final timeout for the record as well. And here we go. The Bengals are going to take this down to 1:10. Burn the timeout, I would imagine, there. So that show's comfy. Oh, it is quite a comfy chair, man. It is a nice big chair. I can rock back if I need to. It's very big as well. So, like, I can adjust from sitting here. Sometimes I'll pop over the other way. I mean, it is a big, comfy chair, man. An old chair, but we've had this chair as long as I've been alive. But it is a comfy chair, nonetheless. So, see, the Bengals did use their last time out. But how you doing? The Real Excellent? How you doing, man? That's how you know it's good. Yeah, it's an old chair. It's a big chair, old chair. I mean, you know, I was wanting to get like an office style chair here, but like, man, this chair is just so much more comfortable. I've had trouble with some office chairs being a little hard and firm that they just don't get comfortable. I don't know if the Bengals go a field goal here, though. They might just kneel it because the game's already over. Granted, they're not going to end with the ball in their hands. They're giving the ball back to the Ravens. But you don't need to kick a field goal here and make it an 18. Nope, they are. They are. All right. So we'll see. Depending on what happens Sunday, the Bengals could end up being only 2 games out of the division, which is crazy to think about. Bengals do kick that field goal. So, yeah, Miami in the hunt. They showing. True. They have been getting better. I mean, if I pull up the NFL playoff picture we have. That's a good choice. Oh, yeah. I mean, fair enough on that, you know? Miami is 4-7, but the problem is I think the only way Miami gets in is by... I really don't see a way they get in. They have to get in by division. They're not getting past New England. They can't get past New England. You know? And the Dolphins would basically have to win out, effectively. So, I think Miami, who do they have left? Yeah, they have the Saints, they have the Jets, but then they have the Steelers, the Bengals, the Buccaneers, and the Patriots. Good frickin' luck with that. So the Bengals going to send this one away with 1:06 to go here. And into the end zone, they're just going to kneel it. Here we go, Lamar coming back out. Ravens offense, first game of 4 fumbles lost since 2007 Week 10 versus, you guessed it, the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. So here we go. Man. So Lamar in the gun. Takes a snap, hands off, up the middle, to the 40, to the 45. The Ravens are so deluded thinking they're still in it. Need Bills keep choking? Yeah, the Bills need to keep blowing games because effectively, looking at Miami's schedule, right? If I go back, Control-Shift-T, and look at Miami's schedule, realistically, they maybe win, I'll give them 2. I'll be generous and give them 2 of the last 4 games between the Jets, Steelers, Buccaneers, and Patriots. If they win 2 of those games, and they handle business against the Saints and Jets, you're talking an 8-9 team. Second and inches, running to the near side, get the first down up to the 49. But yeah, 8-9 is not going to do it in this division. Or in this conference in general. I mean, when you have teams, like looking at who they have, right? And who's there. The Steelers are knocking on the door. The AFC North could have a couple of 8-9 teams. The Chiefs probably finish better than 8-9. The Texans almost assuredly finish better than 8-9. You know? Gonna hand off up the middle, and to the 49 they go. The Bills, Jaguars, and Chargers, they can only win one more game before they hit a worst possible record of 8-9. So I can see that, John. I can see that. Oh, yeah, I mean, if the Dolphins handle business against the Saints and the Jets, which they should, so the Ravens are going to let this game run out here. Final 32-14. But yeah, if the Ravens can the Dolphins, we're talking Dolphins. If the Dolphins can handle business against the Saints and Jets like they should, they have a chance. But they got to pick up 3. 3 is your magic number, boss. You got to pick up 3 of the Steelers on the road, the Bengals at home, the Bucks at home, and the Patriots at home. You got to pick up 3. And, I mean, you might get bailed out for one reason Week 18. You might get basically a quote-unquote free win Week 18. Right? Because the Patriots currently 10-2, a full game ahead of the Broncos. You know, or half a game ahead of the Broncos. A full game, what is that? Yeah, half a game ahead of the Broncos, a game and a half ahead of the Colts. Right? So the Patriots might have that 1 seed linked up because I'm not sold on the Broncos. I think the Broncos are one of the most fraudulent teams at the top of the division. The Colts could drop another game or 2. If the Patriots can keep on winning, they might have the 1 seed locked up by the end or by Week 18 so that they can rest their starters come Week 18 and you guys get effectively a free win, so to speak. So if that's the case, you just need to win 2 of these 3. At Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati versus Tampa Bay. You might get the Bengals. You might. And then it's going to come down to, can you split the Steelers and Buccaneers? The playoff machine is up. It is. Don't get me wrong. It is, John. So, I've used it before. This year. But yeah, that is the Dolphins' road to the playoffs. Is they need to win. They got to take care of business. If you don't take care of business against the Saints and Jets, good luck. You got to go 4-0 in that gauntlet down the road, down the stretch. You got to get to 9 wins to have a chance. So if you lose both the games somehow to the Saints and Jets, you're basically done. Right? But if you win, if you win one of them, you have to sweep the final 4. And if you win if you win the Saints and the Jets, which you should, you just need to win 3 of those last 4. Granted, that's not going to be easy because you got the Patriots, the Bucks, the Bengals, and the Steelers. But I call it Broncos division winner. I mean, the Broncos I see them winning the division, but I see them as one of the more fraudulent teams. The Broncos are one of my teams that are like, yeah, they're up there, but they don't really tell me that they're really being strong in how they're handling it, you know? Jags and Texans aren't bad. They aren't. I mean, I picked the Titans to win this week just because I feel like Tennessee's due for something, and Jacksonville is like the complete definition of an average team. If I had to pick a team, if somebody said, what is the most average team in the league? I'm sorry, but I'm pointing to Jacksonville. First thing. Not even a second thought about it. You know? They are like my definition of an average team. They're good. I don't see them as great, but you know. But yeah, that's kind of the breakdown though that I see. Is that you got to win 3 of the last 4 to have a chance for Miami. Because again, with just all the congestion that you have at that like upper middle of the pack, it's going to be a tough one. Especially because I know the Steelers still have the Bills. The Steelers do have the Dolphins, which is a big head-to-head one. Who else do the Steelers have? A lot of these teams will play each other, I think still. A lot of the 7-4 and 6-5s do still play each other. So that's going to be another thing that's going to be tough for you. The best case for you is the 7-4s keep, like 2 7-4s keep winning, and everybody else keeps losing. So, but yeah, that being said, though, I do think I am going to wrap it up for tonight. I have some leftover Longhorn Steakhouse waiting for me upstairs, so I'm going to go ahead and reheat that because I wasn't real hungry at dinner last night. I'm still a little hungry after Thanksgiving dinner. Had that at like 2 o'clock today, which is an early dinner for me. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the stream, don't forget to drop, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. I will be live once again, this chair, this place, this studio tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern, for coverage of the New York Rangers taking on the Boston Bruins. Should be a fun game to watch there. We'll be live for that, doing play-by-play for the NHL. And yeah, with that, if you guys won't catch out on that, then we'll be live on Saturday for some Michigan versus Ohio State at noon. And we'll be live for 3 NFL games on Sunday as well. The Jags could choke, yes. Again, they are my definition of an average team. If I had to pick an average team, Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the definition of a 500 average team for me. But yeah, I do think I am going to wrap it up for tonight so I can get some of that food and get to bed so I can get some work done. Because I still have to make a thumbnail for tomorrow. I still have to do a couple of other things. I need to update the whiteboard for tomorrow so that I have everything done there. But yeah. With that, I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one. Have a